My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out. Let it out.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
EBT's and above. EBT's and above.
Kaya, please just fucking go, but just stop.
You deserve whatever suffering could possibly come to you. If you are a Republican and try to start any of that kind of nonsense with me in person, you will lose your life.
And just now, Elon Musk did a German World War II salute.
Last night, I was at Benihana with my girlfriend, and the server said, "What about you, sir? What would you like?" My girlfriend, God bless her heart, steps in, says, "Actually, that's ma'am."
Good writing, Diane. It's a lot like a great cup of coffee. When it's made right, it just warms you from the inside out.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Which podcasts are you listening to? Which accounts are you subscribing to? I'm interested, like genuinely.
We'll give you a moment to do some introductions, but before we do that, guys, hoist them if you got them. Let's give a toast to the inauguration of our 47th president. In fact, what may soon become the God Emperor, Donald J. Trump. Throw him back, gang.
Cheers.
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 Yeah. Sorry about you being Canadian, Beck.
Silent Hill F was made for women.
That's why Airbag likes it so much. True.
And I see you, Hypno. Hypno says that's gay. Smash JT. What the fuck? I mean,
it's sleeping with McDuggan's body pillow.
Look. This is the way I think about McDuggan's. Is
I'm straight, but sometimes in Dragon Age Inquisition, I got in a relationship with one of the male characters.
If you turn the lights off, you don't know what kind of hole it is. It doesn't matter. You just shut the lights off, and everyone's the same. True.
I think Jay just got a clip right there.
Well, Jay, she's a prized urinalist.
Oh, is she?
Well, I mean, she hasn't won any awards, but she's been nominated. So...
Oh, like Yote.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. She's the Yote of journalism.
Of journalism, indeed.
Woke, gay, and doesn't win shit. Excellent.
Anyway, thank you, Destructive Disc, by the way. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody. Anyway, so let's get back to the super chats. So let me see. We got JayViper with a 2. I never. I didn't even see this super. I didn't even read the super chat. I'm over here fucking going off right now, and this super chat is on screen the entire time. Holy shit! This is the best $2 you ever spent. This shit's up the entire time. Yeah, this is your pile of poop face moment, like Jaffe. That is great.
People are rising up, the legends here tonight. Crowd going wild under bright pixel lights. His blue eyes are glowing and he's always ready to fight. He's got the killer skills to make the woke completely combust in flames. Throws down the hard truth bombs they hate, but the base trust his game. Keep our commander, relieve mouse clicks precise in his command. He plays the field like a pro and leaves every opponent on reprimand. Heartbeats racing fast, the screens are lighting up and glowing wild. Legend fully loading, no one's ever gonna slow him down. Our king's on the throne now, wearing the ultimate crown. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking hard, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal. How is this possible? Blue eyes shining bright like a vast endless pixel sky at night. Gaming reflexes razor sharp, his instincts never miss the fight. He's the ultimate joystick legend, mastering every single controller. Keyboard king, reigning supreme, every move of nation. JayViper is awesome, so awesome. He's so good looking, it's true. Crowds in total love, wear it all. Hearts all shaking hard, keep shaking. Go Jay, go Jay, go. He's unstoppable, unstoppable. King of the game, no doubt, no doubt. Viper's ruling now, let's shout. JayViper, JayViper, hands up. Yeah, he's phenomenal, phenomenal. From shooters to RPG campaigns, he dominates every game. Tweets go viral, woke rage rising, bosses slayed. He beat the game. JayViper is awesome, it's so true. He's so good looking, we love him. Crowds in total love, he's so fun. Hearts all shaking hard, we're quaking. Go Jay, let's go.
Hello, everyone. Thought I'd keep you in suspense there as I was getting a message that I had to respond to very quickly. But I was like, you know what? I will allow them to wait. I will allow the chat to just wait a moment for me to bless them with my presence. I'm like Trump now. I'm going to post myself as Jesus, apparently. There's an interesting picture floating around. But he said he was a doctor, so that's fine. That guy, man. It's never ending. Hopefully everyone's had a fantastic weekend and you just came right into Monday ripping, raring, and ready to go. I know we are ripping, raring, ready to go. It is episode 99. We're going to hit the triple digits tomorrow with Wednesday, with episode 100. So I hope you're ready to go because that's crazy. I never even thought we'd get to 100. But granted, I used to do it once a week and then I went to twice a week. So it does make it go faster. And then I went to 3 times a week. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I like it. Maybe we should go to like 75 times a week and see what number we can get to. 75 times a week. That's like 10 streams a day. And then on 5 days, you do an extra stream. We do 11. So it'd be like the weekdays, we do 11 streams. And on the weekends, we take a little time off and only do 10. It'd be pretty sick. I'm looking forward to it. 77 streams. 75 streams. 77 is a little too much. I think that's too much. It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to put in. But we could do 75. We could fucking do it. Episode 99 is pretty freaking great. And I'm glad to be here. And thank you all for hanging out on the ride. We have people here that still come in since episode 1, by the way, which is pretty crazy. We do have James OP, who comes in almost every single stream. That man's been here I'm close to episode 1. I mean, he was the first subscriber. It's got to be right around there. I have to go back and look and see who I was saying hi to in episode 1, but shit. Maybe we'll do that for a very special episode 100. I could just not look up topics and we could just watch episode 1 again and see my hair be exactly the same, no matter how much anyone wants to say otherwise. Because I still have all my hair, suckers. Except there's women out there that don't, and they're balding. And it's sad. It's true. But hey, who am I? Who am I to be a misogynist, right? Who am I to be a misogynist and point these things out? I'm just noticing. But you're not allowed to notice. You're not allowed to notice when women are being out of control and saying anything about that. And you're not allowed to notice when Marathon's doing really bad, apparently, and posting Steam charts. That's apparently childless or womenless or something. It's all just so funny when they write that. I had one today. Told me how bad my views were on YouTube. How no one comes by. You know how he only has 60,000. So I was like, oh, who's this guy? And I clicked on him. He got 1.7 thousand subscribers and 3,000 videos. Yeah, and the views were like 12, 8, literally one with 2. Oh, yes, judge me, please. Like me, the uploader of maybe one video a week. Oh, I'm just not hitting. Oh, yeah. I gotta try to do the one a day again. I gotta start clipping, but it takes so much time. Like going through and then clipping and making it takes so much time. I'm so tired. I don't want to do it. If I didn't have the gaming streams at the end, I could actually probably do it a little easier. I could probably make 2. But it is more difficult to chop things up because I like to have them ready for the next morning. Like have one go the next morning. I could do 2 out of every stream. I could get 2 generally. Then I'd do one the following day and then one the next day. That would work. But man, the trimming, the dealing, because I'm picky with that shit. I can't go pow and just be like done with it. I am picky when it comes to the actual editing. The other thing is that YouTube being a bitch lately, and it's like still processing. We'll begin processing shortly on the videos, and it's literally the next day. We'll begin processing shortly. I'm like, what are you doing? Can I have my video? I don't want to local record. That shit eats up Like you think things run funny now? Let me local record. We'll just see how things run then. And you want to see some glitchy ass fucking pop-up video? Well, there we go. Then we'll get some nice glitchy pop-up videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm venting a little bit. I'm sorry. There we go. Hey, I might be coping too.
Keep coping, you loser.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Have I seen the Jesus Trump? I have. I actually mentioned it right at the beginning of the stream. Oh man, I did. Yes. I don't even know what a local LLM is. These are words that don't make sense. I don't know what that. Don't use those little shortened things. Don't use those. Okay. I don't know what LLM is. Local laundromat. Laotian laundromat. Ooh, Laotian. They're pretty good at workers. That would be pretty nice if I could get a Laotian laundromat going. That'd be sick. Ask James. Dude, but he spent mad ass money for that. You know how much that shit costs? That's amazing. James spent a lot of money on that thing. You're talking about that little server thing. Do you know how much he spent? He spent like $2,000 on that bitch. I don't want to do this. No. I might as well just go build a shed. And I'm not about to do that anytime soon. But maybe I will. Who knows? Yeah, no, I'd rather just download it. But the one thing is I got to remember Rumble. Rumble, I can go download it. I never think of it. Rumble, you can just go download the shit almost right after. But the files are freaking huge. Massive. Large language model. Oh, we're talking about this. But I thought we was talking. But why are you saying LLM? I'm talking about local recording. You're talking about LLM. These aren't the same. I'm so confused. Well, see, he threw me a curveball. Okay, James. James, we were talking about you. Longtime viewer. We love it. Well, while we're here, let's say hello to the people who are here. How about that? We're already doing it. First off, we do have Valkyria Winter saying, hail all food time and Scowl, man. First up, look at him. And before the stream even started, Valkyria was in here. Shout out to you, my friend. We also had Roadkill on Rumble saying, no, I was first before the stream. Shout out to you. Let me make sure I'm actually live on Rumble. Okay, good. I actually set up the stream last time for Rumble and totally forgot to press start on Rumble. Unlike some people who don't realize they're live places, I sometimes forget to go live places. Although I think that's the first time that's happened. Which was sad. It made me sad, actually. Because that was one where it would not process the video. I'm like, all right, I can get it from Rumble. I was like, wait, it's not there. I go there. I'm like, it's like preparing for the stream. I'm like, shit. Like, I never sent it. I really got myself that time. I stepped on one. Stepped in caca. Astrobot is here as well. Beam me up, Jay. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. We started, man. Good to see you. My AI info makes me look like a slim tone angry Joe. My AI info? What is this? I have AI info? It makes me look like a slim tone angry Joe? Where? Intro. The intro? What, in there somewhere? There's a few of me. There's a few versions of me. Yeah. We also have Smash JT. What's up, man? Episode 99 hype. It is pretty fucking hype. I'm ready. We are on episode 99. It's the last episode of the double digits. Everyone, just know how far we have come. Okay, and when I say we, I mean me, mostly me. Thanks to you, though, but me. Okay, very much me. And Sebrew is here. What's up, my ginger? Oh, he's not doing the hard R anymore. We appreciate you, Sebrew, very much. I thank you. Hail to you, my friend. You got your X back? Wait, really? Oh, okay. So speaking of X, I actually just got a message from GigaBear. You guys know GigaBear on X? So this dude and a bunch of other people have been banned randomly, and his reason that he was given, let me read this real quick. It is so stupid. Like, there's clearly an issue. It said, inauthentic behavior. This is what got James. So there's a whole Reddit thread of people that are having this issue too. But he doesn't know any mutuals that this happened to. But a lot of people are just getting bopped with this. This must be the bot purge. I wonder why he's getting it. I almost wonder it's because he talks to Grok a lot. Like, he will talk to Grok in at. I almost wonder if that is flagging him. That's so bullshit. Yeah, now you get instantly denied, James. It's so garbage. After you were approved and waved back in. James literally got unbanned, and told he was unbanned, okay? But they never unbanned him, and he wrote him again, and they like, oh, well, okay, unbanned. Nope. And now it's just auto-denial. It's so stupid and broken. They need to get their shit together, man. Lol, no, Google not giving you my name is here as well. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for making it. That's incredible. And with that, I do believe we have the peeps who have said hello. If there are more, please do drop a hello. But what we're going to do now is we're going to start the show. Oh, wait. I see Slay over there. What's up, man? They're damn AI flaggots. Yes, the flagging flaggots are going hard at everyone. People like the quartering and the AI bots. The AIs are doing it too. F them. But with that, let us begin with the pre-stream party crashers. Let's go.
I said, come on, baby, turn the lights off.
That stupid part is so dumb. That is the best. I love the dancing. I love the dancing. I was even dancing, cutting a little rug yesterday with the wife. Went out with some friends, a bunch of friends. There was like 8 of us, just hanging out, having a good time. Had a great Sunday. Had some snacks, some appetizers, some drinks, and some dancing with live band. It was a good time. I highly suggest everyone go out with wives, girlfriends, and, husbands. I'm sure there's some ladies out there, boyfriends, etc. And go listen to some tunes. You know what I mean? Have a good time. Cut a rug. Do it. We do it almost every weekend, but go cut a rug. Do it. Get out. With our very first, number 1 support of the day. Let's get some support out there. Let's see some super chats, some super stickers. Let's see some subs. Come on, let's have a good time. We're gonna chill, have fun. Watch me play video games and shut them off because I don't like video games. Come on, let's see some love, please. This is all I have. Can someone please tell Asmon I'm streaming? Can someone please let him know? I really need him. No, I don't care if he shows up. Who cares if he's not coming? Oh, he did. Oh, he hosted. That's very nice of him. The many faces of DSP, ladies and gentlemen. The many faces. It is very exciting to have the many faces of DSP show up. Yeah.
It was erotic. I gave it a 9.5. I still got wood. Still, I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
But with that is Smash dropping a 99-cent super sticker unicorn. Okay, it's very, very gay, and with that, Smash has broken the ice. The legend himself.
I need money. I just do. It's for food and vacations, not the lawsuit.
But for the unicorn, Smash, you're getting this, bud.
You're gay.
Yeah, it's true. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. It's crazy work. We also have IB the EB dropping a gift membership in the chat. Who got it? Let's see who got it. Can I see who got it? Why can't... Oh, there it is. John Kanji. Congratulations to you, John. You just became the brandiest, newiest chud. Thanks to IB the EB. Appreciate you, man. And around here, we like to hug.
Can I have a hug?
No.
Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not coming over there.
Let's go.
You're. Hey, don't touch me. Get away from me.
That's right. Get away from me. That's not what we do around here. Around here, we hug Seth Green. Dr. Evil even knows, and he understands the assignment. We also have, oh, look at this. We've got a hippopotamus. We've got a little hippopotamus from Smash JT, a little hippo. Look at him. He's so cute and saying hype. It is so hype. We're on number 99. Thank you very much for the $4.99 super sticker. Let's watch Smash JT ask for money again.
I need money. I just do. It's for food and vacations, not the lawsuit.
And IBEB out here reciprocating the hug. I see you. I see you doing that. I appreciate that. And with the $5 super sticker comes, well, a dancing Eric, of course. That's very hype. The hype is covering up the Eric nipple. His right nipple. Can't see it. Keep it at PG-13 in here. Keep it at PG-13. It's very exciting. I'm excited. Well, everyone, thank you all so much for coming. We have an amazing show lined up for you with probably way too many topics. I literally was like, oh, like, here's a couple topics. I don't know. And then I started looking. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no, there's things. Yeah, there's stuff. Let's see. Where's I put it? It puts us at 11. Buccarinos, so we are 19 away from extending into a Crimson Desert stream. A Crimson Dessert stream? Really, if you think about it. It's all about having dessert. And I actually had dessert today. A little piece of cake for my daughter's birthday party. It was left over. So I spoiled myself just a little bit. I did. Very, very hype censorship. It is pretty hype. And well, when we go over here and we look at this phenomenal thumbnail that's going to explain just a little bit about what we got going on today. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, she turned 12. Thank you very much. She turned 12. That was last week, and she had a little birthday party on Saturday. Had a bunch of friends over. We were flooded with teenage girls. This place was chaos. And there was they all wear the same shoes. There's Birkenstocks all over the place. They're freaking everywhere. And, but yeah, it was a good time though. I got to see Project Hail Mary. They actually picked Project Hail Mary as the movie they wanted to watch because they didn't want to watch Super Mario because most of them had already seen it. And I was like, hell yeah. Like, I wanted to see that. So I took them and, they really liked it. They all really liked it. It was really good. I liked it. It was great. But so I gave them their little section of the movie theater over there. And then I went into the special seats, the ones that move and rumble and shit. So I had that experience. It was pretty good. I hadn't actually sat in one of those seats yet because they're like $25. But I'm like, I'm treating myself. I treated myself. So thank you as well. Well, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Valkyria Winter's up in his bitch. Dropping 5 gift memberships just like that. Putting us through tier 1. And we are absolutely going to have a Crimson Dessert stream where I will have another piece of cake right around 10:30 p.m. and I'm going to eat it while I'm playing Crimson Desert. It's going to be so good. I can't wait. It's going to be so good. The Crimson Dessert stream. Hell yes. Now I'm pumped. Now I'm extra pumped about this. I might stop streaming this right now and just go right to dessert. Again. Yeah. But with that, Valkyria Winter, the legend, shows up and drops the gifties. Let's celebrate.
Valkyria Winter rules.
He does rule. It's true. And of course, let's just all understand what he has done here. On the 99th episode of the Viper Bite, Valkyria Winter has just shaken and shooken up the chat.
Every move you make, I lose my breath like I'm playing a game with sudden death. You got me shook, I can't look away. Got my heart racing, a fast relay. So sexy, so smooth, you're my cliche. You got me shook.
I want a drink. What about you guys? Suddenly, just want a drink? I don't know. Heavy, you watched Project Hail Mary last night? Very entertaining? Yeah, it was really good, man. It was solid. Andy Weir's a great writer. See, isn't that the thing? Right? So you get someone who actually knows how to write and they write something and it becomes good, amazing. You don't need the writer strike. Like, I guarantee Andy Weir works through the writer strike and just makes what he wants to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, these writers, I like quotations in Hollywood suck because they're just teams of writers that have no idea what they're doing. Like, you don't have people who just write movies anymore. You don't. All you have is these screenwriters that take other like books and change them, and then that's their writing, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. Yeah. So Andy Weir knows what he's doing. That was a great movie. Highly recommend. Really good. Solid. Jigglypuff's Batman. Oh, I know, right? Eternal Brandon. Hello, welcome. What's up, Bowsette? Good to see you as well. All right, so let's get into the first. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, let's start. Oh yeah, so we're gonna start with a couple little trailers. We got a couple little trailers, nothing too crazy, but we got a little something to check out. And another huge shout out again to Valkyrie Winter. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. That's amazing. You have created 5 brand new chuds that we will add to the army of chuds. This one's called Too Deep to Quit. I actually kind of like how everyone's Muppets in this, but this reminds me of Peak, but you're a dungeon crawler. Why is there no sound? Hold on. Did I choose the wrong output? I did. I clicked the wrong one. I missed it. There we go. You made it in time. We just started, man.
Hey there! I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, how did this handsome fellow end up in such an awkward situation? Well, to understand, I think we need to rewind a bit.
Is he being eaten by a spider?
My buddies and I heard about this very ancient place. Let's go, guys! Well, don't mind me. Smells up over here. There's some loot here, guys. We were peacefully making our...
But his friend just threw dynamite at him. His friend threw that dynamite. What a jerk. Look. Right there.
We were peacefully making our way through when everything went completely off the rails. You filthy beast! No, watch out!
Dude. The Muppet part of this is the best. Like, your Muppet people are dying.
Suddenly, just when I thought I was safe.
Gotta watch the peels.
It's a real shame I ended up in this situation, because trust me, the treasure's right behind that door. And now you are the one that has to go get it. And don't forget, every step forward, you're already too deep to quit.
So what is the game exactly? Grab your gear, friends, hilarious Golden Age co-op adventure. So it's probably a pre-made game. It's not, it's not like randomly generated, I don't think. Cursed temples hunt for the ultimate treasure and work together to stay alive. Beware of everything and everyone. After all, only the survivors get to split the gold. Oh, wait. Is this like a PvE extraction? I can't tell for sure if... Wait, I can't tell if it's an extraction. If you get to keep it. Survival. Adventure multiplayer. Hold on. True Adventure knows how to improve. These cursed temples hold a lot more than just gold. They're packed with the leftovers of the poor saps who came before you. Check every dark corner. Why are we looting? What do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost extraction-like. I don't know if it is. Starving to death is bad, but getting squashed by walls is definitely worse. Every hallway is a death trap waiting for the clumsy guy in your squad to mess up. The traps don't get you, the locals will, which is like the snakes and things that we saw. Bag the treasure. It belongs in a museum, but it'll look way better in your bank account. Deep within these ruins lie priceless artifacts and solid gold idols just waiting to be claimed. So can you screw over your friends? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I have to see more about it, but I tell you what, watching the Muppets die, that could be kind of funny. Like, it looks like you can emote. It could be pretty funny. When does this come out? 2026. Doesn't have an exact release date yet. Yeah, so here's your inventory. It's not a very big inventory. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna get food, buy food, you get a torch. I mean, these kind of games can always be fun to like play with some friends, like 1 or 2 times until you beat it, you know? But usually they're pretty cheap, so it's worth it. Sounds like Spelunky. Could be Spelunky-like. This is one I talked about a while back. Has this fully released yet now? Okay, so it's still not released yet, but they dropped another trailer. This is a 2D RPG called Battleborn. This was actually on... You remember that show that Asmongold did with like Mellow Mushroom? I think no, something Mushroom was the name of that company, and they would award like money to people that were like solo indie devs, or they had a very tiny team, like 2 or 3. This was one. So this is made by a single guy. He won money from them, like a good amount too. Like Asmongold really liked the look of this, but so this is Battleborn. Let's check it out. See where it's become. Yeah, this is new. And it's 2D even though it looks 3D. So it's party-based. I mean, so it's single-player party-based. Oh, damn. Hold up. How big is the world, yo? Is this... Hold on. Where is that again? Let me look at that world thing. Okay. So... yeah, so it is like this. So you have like these... It looks like mission. You can go whichever way. But that is a big world. Damn. Yeah, 2.5D, yeah. I guess that's the way to call it. Oh, you got a boat? Looks interesting. In a single dev, like the artwork totally fine. It's not amazing, but how much is this game going to be? Like 20 bucks? Dude, yeah, this is definitely new trailer here. And it's a live action RPG too. It's a live action. How stiff they look? They do look a little stiff, but again, this is like a single dev. Like this could be some holdover animations or whatnot. Who knows? Oh, so now you can use a mount to attack? Okay. Oh, loot. What is that thing doing? Oh, they're just hitting it. I don't know. It looks pretty cool anyway. I think it looks pretty cool. Oh, there's a little more. Oh. Huh. It looks kind of neat. It's like stop motion-y, yeah. Like, so again, it's a single guy, so he's not like doing, you know, insane detail animation. It is a little more stiff and stop motion-y, but it's something that looks kind of interesting. I mean, you got a lot of different types of worlds here, and who knows like how far that goes. Oh wait, let's go back to this. Oh yeah, this is your inventory system. Yeah, it's pretty simplified, right? Pretty simplified. This is your guy. You're dressing your guy up, right? You can see it. Pretty simplified, but big. It looks like he has a big idea going on here. So your base ability, you choose this. He's got like fire. You can get a second ability. How often that go? What is this? This is a lot of. Is this him creating a character? It's almost like a creation screen. This is like you can choose like how often it does something. Oh wait, are these your AIs? Is these their instruction? This could be AI instruction right here. That is kind of what this looks like, because you do have like these 2 other people that can run around with you. You can like set them up like how they're supposed to act. I wonder if that is what that is. Anyway, it looks pretty cool. Looked like Hypno in the first screen. It kind of reminds me of like the old little wizard on what, D&D, this little guy. Kind of reminds me of him. Let's close this because it's these things like I've noticed that Steam likes to start playing shit again. Once I go away from the tab, it'll just start playing in the background and making a mess of the stream. All right, new Xbox CEO Asha Sharma has spoken up. This is very interesting. Now, this is one of the things I've been saying. Xbox Game Pass is now way too much. They've doubled the price in 2 years. That's not a sustainable business model. Clearly, you're going to chase people away when you do that. And really, Game Pass, the way it's made, if it's going to be a thing, and we all know the evil that it can cause, but if it's going to be a thing that they want to actually matter, it should be more about getting as many hands as possible, as many eyes as possible on the games inside of it. Okay, it should not be, this costs this much to get all this value. No. You should want people to play the games that are inside of it, which means making it so it's not an expensive product that you need to make it worth the money. It shouldn't be like the cost of a AA game every month. It's too much. I'd rather just buy my games than ever spend that. When it was like $9.99 for PC, fine. But now they're just jacking up. It's like, what is it, like $30 or something a month? Some insane price. It's terrible. Way too much. Way too much. So the next, the CEO, Asha Sharma. So there's a memo that got leaked, I guess, out there. She said that Game Pass has become too expensive for players. So I'm wondering who this was to, because I would imagine that the group that would have eyes on this kind of memo wouldn't be all that big. Yeah, it wouldn't be all that big. So I would imagine there's kind of a select amount of people that would get this. So The Verge reported it, said that she wants to shift strategy, which agreed. The details from the internal message sent to employees is that Game Pass has increased prices for players in recent years, and she's looking into the gaming subscription service in hopes of creating a more flexible system. Now, this is a little worrisome because this kind of tells me, like, the one thing we've seen, like EA in the past, they're like, how do we fit ads into games? How do we put ads inside the games, right? So when they say flexible, it's like, what, a cheaper version with ads? I mean, like Disney Plus does and Netflix does and even Prime does. Are they just going to find a way to stuff ads in it? Did I just call it Gay Pass? Yes. Yep. Yep, it is. Game Pass is central to gaming value on Xbox. Oh, God, gaming value. I love the word value with games. It just makes them sound so good, right? So premium. It's also clear that the current model isn't the final one, the memo said. Short-term Game Pass has become too expensive for players, so we need a better value equation. Long-term, we will evolve Game Pass into a more flexible system, which will take time to test and learn around. Dude, what do you mean learn around? This woman is an AI person. Yeah. So you think it stifles sales? I mean, I think it could do both. It just depends on the game. I think if you have a banger game, it can definitely help sales and get people to go buy the game. Be like, wow, this is good. I'm buying it. I know I have done this in the past where I'm like, okay, no, this is good. I'm just going to go buy this game. And I'm going to have it because I don't want to lose a save. I don't want to lose the game because it's always timed on Xbox. What I think it has done, especially though, is it has allowed garbage to be funded, right? I mean, we saw things like, what is that stupid Winter Burrow game get paid? What's that other one that was like, oh, this is like a From Software game, but it was like some chick with an axe. And that game was horrible. I want to say Forsaken, I think that's the name. That was on there. So you're just funding these games, like, because they get paid just for existing. So as long as they have a path to Xbox, they will continue to get funded with our money, which I believe is the evil why Xbox Game Pass really exists, is to just fund the garbage. You know, and these DEI and freaking ESG score games, I do believe it, especially when it comes to things like, you see their own games, Avowed, Outer Worlds 2, Like these games are far and away garbage for Obsidian, but they're releasing it because now they're just there. They're just in. They're in with the Xbox, right? And Xbox probably wants very specific things to be showcased in these games, and they're more than happy to do it. Meanwhile, the game itself is not good. It's not good. I mean, Avowed was so bad, and the fact that Polygon has it was it their number 5 best game of the year last year, and Expedition 33 was 6th. I mean, come on. Speaking of Expedition 33, that's one that I played on Xbox Game Pass, and then I bought it because it was so good. Yeah, I don't know if I would have tried it at least as early as I did, but it came out on Game Pass. I was like, damn, that's a banger, and I bought it. And I do wonder, again, like this, it still sold a ton of copies and it was on Game Pass. Like, I've always had the view of if you're not giving it your money, then it doesn't deserve it, right? And if it's on Game Pass and it's a good game, you're going to buy it. And people are like, yeah, well, their argument always against this is, yeah, but they can just go rent it on Game Pass. I'm like, I know, because they don't want to buy it, right? When people try to talk these numbers on Steam, like especially when it comes to Steam DB numbers, it's just the easiest thing to push back on, because you'll be like, oh, you know, this game Forspoken is not doing well, and people are like, yeah, but it's on Game Pass. I'm like, I know. If people want a game, they'll buy it. They'll be like, yeah, but it's on Game Pass. I'm like, I know. And like, if people want to buy it, they will buy it, because if it's on Game Pass doesn't mean they won't buy it if it's good. They will. And you'll see Steam numbers too. You will see it both. There'll be people on Game Pass playing for sure, but there will be people buying it if it's a good game. There are so many games that debunk that statement that if it's on Game Pass, it doesn't sell. It's completely false. If it is good, people will buy it and it will be successful, right? I mean, if it has a ton of hype too, right? Another one that was on Game Pass was Starfield. Starfield was day one Game Pass, day one. And that thing still did insane numbers, insane. And they even announced it. Oh, this is going to be on Game Pass. People still bought it. They were hyped for the game. It's just how it works. If there's a hype or if it's good, it's going to do well. I 100% believe this because I have seen it happen. I have seen it happen too many times. There's plenty of examples of this. And then there's some that are actually kind of surprising, like Doom, the latest one. I thought it would really do well, but the $70 was the question mark. But it also wasn't a really great Doom. It turned out it wasn't a really great Doom, so it didn't sell well. And it was on Game Pass day one. But if it was a good game, it sure would have sold well, and we would have seen Steam DB numbers go up. People would have been playing on Steam. So anyway, that's just my thing on that. I totally believe that if it's good, people will buy it. It's just how it is. Game Pass or not, it doesn't matter. But it's not going to get like crap games. Here's the thing: a crappy game that goes on Game Pass, people weren't going to buy it anyway. But now they're getting paid the money from Game Pass, and they didn't even earn it. There we go. I mean, this is the problem. This is where it sucks. Doom came out broken as shit. Yeah, it was also broken, yeah. Starfield was not so bad. Not even mods wanted to fix it. It was so bad. It was not good. I actually saw a post today about Starfield. Like, look at this vista. Oh, this is one of the best vistas of all games. I'm just looking at this video they posted. I'm like, what are we talking about? This is just kind of basic UE5 background. Like, there's nothing really great here. Like these gaslighters, bro. I can't stand it, bro. It drives me nuts. Oh, speaking of Starfield, it was not good when it released the first time. Well, it has released on PS5, and there are so many problems right now with it. It is not running well at all. And I actually watched a video of a guy who went and started it up to go see how it worked. And like, because he heard it wasn't running well, and it crashed within 6 minutes of the opener. So here we go. History has a way of repeating itself. This is from Geeks and Gamers, ladies and gentlemen. April 7th, Starfield, Bethesda's sci-fi action RPG from 2023, launched on the PS5 and PS5 Pro, as gamers are reporting bugs, glitches, crashes, and other issues, including interference with saving games and demanding refunds. This is the problem with Sony, is they don't do the refund thing. There's no Steam refund policy. There's none of that. If you so much as download the game, it excludes you from getting a refund. You don't even have to play it, and they could just be like, too bad you downloaded it, which is just crazy. Now, if you pre-order it and never actually download it, you can return it. But if you download it, that's it. So if you play it and it runs like crap and there's issues like this, you don't get a refund. This is why once in a while they will allow refunds for specific games that have massive problems. Yeah, Steam allows refunds for 2 hours. Yeah, up to 2 hours. If you play it for 2 hours, you can return it. But that's not something you see in the digital world. It's really just not. But one of the reasons that happened was Steam got sued. I believe it was in the UK or somewhere in Europe, where there was no refund policy. So they instated one. They made one and gave it to everybody. Like even the United States, where they weren't required to at the time. They just allowed it. And for some reason, again, it's one of those things where Steam's always the one that gets sued. Steam's always the one that they go after. Meanwhile, the digital storefront of Sony, Google and Apple, Microsoft, Nintendo, they don't have to follow these policies. Why? I don't understand. It's only Steam. They always go after Steam. Poor Gaben. What did he do to piss everyone off in the world? It's crazy. But he did. Europe don't like him. So Reddit is full of people venting about this, their experience with the bugs and other issues. There's a subreddit thread calling the game unplayable, with the original author saying the game crashes every 2 minutes, despite various attempts to fix the problem. I do want to know if this is happening, is it mostly like PS5 base, or is it also happening on Pro? Because I know when it came to like Crimson Desert, right? The greatest dessert ever. When it came to Crimson Desert, it was the base PlayStation was having the issues, whereas PlayStation Pro wasn't really seeing the problems. There was a loss of framey issues, and it just didn't run very well. I don't know if that's been fixed. I know they've released several patches, but I know it was the base PlayStation that had the most problems. So, yeah, PlayStation Pro, I'm not so sure about, but it could be. I'm not sure. Yes, you can confirm. What can you confirm? Let me know. Confirm it with sentence. So there's people in here saying they can't even land on planets or do anything other than sit in my ship or my game will crash. You played for 30 minutes on Pro? Did it run okay for you? Or were you having problems too? With me on PC when it crashed? Oh man. Okay, so PlayStation Pro confirmed it's a problem. Damn, and of course you can't get a refund. You can apply for one maybe, but I don't know. They really need to fix this shit. Like, there's no reason to release this broken. If it can't run on PS5 Pro, what the hell? It's hard locking on you? Damn. But it's crazy that after all these years, though, that people are buying this game, after how much people have talked shit about it, because it is kind of just it is really like as big as the game is, there's not a lot to do. I will say this, though, when it comes to the story's okay. I felt like I had more fun on some of the side missions, though. Like, I felt like the side missions were a little more fun. It's kind of like very similar to my experience with Outlaws, where I just feel like the side missions were better than the main mission. The main mission was okay, but then some of the side missions, like where you became that Hornet thing or whatever it's called, I can't remember. It was where you get that whitish suit. And you find out like this, it's kind of like a Robin Hood in space or something like that. Like you find like this guy, his mom was actually it, and he was next, but he died. So you can take on the role. But that's it. Then you just get the suit. It's the end. Like you don't actually get anything to do as this, and the armor sucked. So it's not like you can actually go wearing it and be useful because the armor was terrible. Okay, so here's a PS5 Pro reuser right here. Visual mode, 60 FPS. All auto saves are off. Test on vanilla and light LO, nothing of which touches weather, environments, or points of interest. Consistent crashing, mostly when scanning and exploring. I haven't even left Crete. Dude, so this guy can't even get off Crete, bro? When I say crashing, it's more of a freeze, not a crashing to home screen. This is what I saw, where you'll just see like the hard lock just say right on the screen. This is exactly what I saw, yeah. The game freezes and forces you to quit the game. Hot fix needed ASAP. Incredibly disappointing, but sadly totally unsurprising. Ticket submitted. Let's see, this one's like, yeah, I've shelled it. I've called their tech support line and left a message and submitted a ticket. I have done every single troubleshooting step. Yeah, at this point, if everyone's having these issues and it's just crushing them, there's nothing you can do except pray for a patch that's going to fix it. And I would really hope that Sony is looking at the refund policy. They need to be a little more open with the refund policy. It should reflect something more along Steam. People should not get into a game and be riddled with bugs and be forced to keep a game, regardless of the patch is on the way. No. If you can't play a game and you're having technical difficulties and it's clearly a problem, well, then you should not have to keep it at all. I mean, you should be allowed the 2 hours. Let's go look at how it's doing. What was I going to go look at? Oh yeah, so if we go over here, no, not this one. Game tracking. If we go look at game tracking real quick, how is it doing? So Starfield is number 6 right now, bestseller. That's doing okay. It is definitely moving copies. This is where Marathon couldn't get to. And again, like when I talk about Marathon, people get so fucking mad. But Marathon could not touch this, and it couldn't get up here very quickly. It finally touched 6 like a week and a half later, and then it immediately fell down. Like literally Marathon was down here and on the second page the whole time. So when you see something rise up here, it's doing okay. It is selling some copies, right? Now let's go see the rating, though, is surprising. Although you do see the technical difficulties down here, 12%. This is a surprising rating for as many problems as they're having, 4.22. Although I will say this, PlayStation users are generally pretty nice when it comes to rating games. They generally rate them pretty well. But this is, again, it's a $50 game, so it's not even premium $70. It is $50, so I'm sure that is a little enticing to people, which is getting people in the door. $50. There aren't a lot of AAA games or quadruple A games that are $50 anymore. That's very exciting stuff. Very exciting indeed. For certain games, the Pro is worse than regular PS5. Oh yeah, that's probably certain hardware things, huh? That just don't mash. Let's see. So, in response to this post, I don't know what to do. I played around 4 hours perfectly fine, and then my brand new PS5 that I bought specifically because I wanted to play this shut off abruptly and has not turned on. Dude, what? You might just have a bad PlayStation with this. Holy shit, that sucks. Hopefully this dude gets their freaking money back on the PlayStation. It got bricked. Imagine getting freaking... You're looking forward to Starfield. You go buy a PlayStation for Starfield. Why? I don't know. Just get a PC. But he's gotten a PlayStation 5 for Starfield. He gets Starfield. He can't wait. He puts it in. He plays for 4 hours straight. Perfectly fine. It runs great. And then the entire thing bricks. And it's over. It's over. Let's see. Here, other games say Starfield is causing PS5 hardware problems as well. Oh, no. No, that's not good. How would that happen? That's not good. You're not the first person I've seen saying this game may actually legit be causing hardware failure. It's overheating a few people's consoles. That's actually horrific. How does PlayStation not have checks and balances on the PlayStation to make sure it doesn't overheat, though? I mean, what is the situation with these? That should not happen. Like, my Xbox will turn itself off if it gets overheated. And literally, it's because my kid put something on the fan, and I didn't notice, and it's just running, and it gets, like, superheats, and it goes click, click, and it turns off. And it goes, like, heat power saving mode or something, and it turns off. It does not stay on. It saves itself. It realizes it. PlayStation? Can you do this? It's like nothing. Yeah, contact PlayStation immediately on that one. This is the guy right here. This is the one. I heard Starfield was having problems on PS5. I want to test it myself.
Let's go.
So he's playing the game, looking around. Oh, there it is. There's the hard lock right there. Music keeps going. You can't move. You are trapped. and it's dead, and you have to hard quit. These are the freezes that people are seeing. That is not cool at all. Bethesda did issue a day one patch for Starfield on the PS5, but that did not fix the problem. Bethesda says Starfield is right at home on PS5. Starfield feels right at home on PlayStation 5, with the console's hardware helping every moment feel smooth and responsive as you explore the settled systems. If anyone out there is thinking of getting Starfield for PlayStation, can I just remind you that Crimson Desert exists? It's only $20 more. And let me tell you, the actual game is much better. I've played both, okay? Starfield is all right. Just get it on sale. It's going to go on sale for $30 someday. Get it then. By then, these stupid patches will be down. Now, if you've already bought it, you're probably stuck. I don't know what to tell you, but I would just say, honestly, like, hold off. Pet Rock still with me faster. Wait, what? What's happening? Pet Rock still with me after latest update. Oh! He's got this rock. So I had this happen. I had some, let's see, where is it? So there's this rock. So in the shipbuilder, at some point, it picked up something that was like in the world where you did your ship. And this is now part of your ship. This floating ass rock is in the ship, part of your ship. I had this issue where something attached itself to my ship. And then once in a while, like when I landed on like the big planet, the main one, where the main hub is, where the big city, when I landed there, if I got on my ship, I'd fall right through the earth and be under, not like through the entire earth, but I would be on the actual ground instead of the platform, because it wasn't putting me on the platform. It was throwing me under it. But then I couldn't get back to my ship. And I was like, so I had to warp to my ship to leave or do anything. And then when I went to space, my ship would disappear. And I would just be a cockpit with me floating in space. That was my experience for like the first 3 weeks. It was like the 3 weeks of freaking Starfield was that. I just stopped playing it and just waited for patches. And finally, one of the patches fixed it. I went back in and started playing again. I'm like, oh, okay, I can actually play now. But it still once in a while would throw me through the earth. So that never really went away. But then I found a specific spot on the platform that I could just walk right through. So if I just went around that spot, I wouldn't go and walk through the earth anymore. But it didn't throw me to the ground anymore. It was so bad. CDPR used the mods others made before it started fixing the game. I believe it, dude. I believe it. And the Crimson devs do absolutely seem more competent than that. They have been incredible so far at getting things moving. I mean, dude, when they changed the load times, like I always thought the load times were kind of long, but not terrible on Crimson Desert. But now when you warp across the map, right, these things aren't loaded. Within 10 seconds, you're in. It's less. It might be 5. It's so fast. Like whatever they've done is a technical marvel with that game. It's unbelievable. So yeah, Starfield, major problem on PlayStation 5. Buyer beware. All I would say is, if you're interested in it, my suggestion is go get Crimson Desert for $70, or like Alucard mentioned, Expedition 33 if you haven't. Okay, that's $50 also, and just wait for Starfield to come on sale. It's not worth the headache. These people are super frustrated. It's not worth the headache. Don't do it. I just do what you want with your money, but I would just suggest that you just wait. Still play the game because you want to play Starfield because. It's a Bethesda game. I get it. It's hard to say no, but just wait till it actually goes on sale. It will. And it'll be interesting to see what happens with the Sony storefront with Starfield, because it's possible that we will see a refund situation if it is as widespread as it looks like it is on Reddit. Yeah, that's wild, man. The issues with Starfield, it happening again with another release. Oh my God, it's like, do these people have no shame at all? None? Good Lord. Good Lord. That is so bad. That is so bad. Let's see here real quick. So just a heads up for everyone, we have unlocked the gaming stream. After this, just so everyone knows, we will be playing some more Crimson Desert with cake. Okay, we will be playing Crimson Desert. That's happening. So stick around for that. We're not even close to there. We have plenty of topics to go, just letting you know. But if you do want to see me go woke for the stream, We are $24 away from Wokifying Jay with a wig. It could be yellow, it could be blue. I might mix it up and make it purple, but I don't have a purple one. But yes, if you feel like it, please drop some super chats or gift subs or become a sub yourself. We see many great names in the chat. Become a sub, become a chud today. Sub it up. Members. Let's see some super chats. Let's see some memberships. Let's go. Let's see what is next. We just saw this. We did this. We're going to close these. We're going to go through it like this. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some pretty incredible, and I mean incredible, breaking goddamn news. Ladies and gentlemen, you may know Rebecca Valentine from such hits as the Wu-Kang devs are racist and they're sexist, misogynist pigs. Or from such hits as, oh, I know that this person absolutely purposely mistranslated this, but my feelings are that I'm going to feel like that anyway. So... Smash JT has let us know that Rebecca Valentine, the infamous IGN journo behind hit piece on Black Myth Wukong Studio Game Science, is leaving IGN. It's true. It's true. She never apologized or retracted her story, which is fucking ridiculous because it was a lie. Top to bottom, it was a lie. In fact, even after the translations were found to be done seemingly purposefully, poorly, to paint the studio in a bad light as possible, leading up to the launch, she doubled down while trying to sound fair and balanced. It's so nonsense that they stuck behind that clearly like racist or problematic translator when this person was found to have some serious skeletons in the closet quickly. We found that out pretty quickly. Anyway, good riddance, not goodbye. And this is Rebecca Valentine saying, which is, I suppose, how to say, I am leaving IGN. It has been a joy and an honor, and I'm genuinely so sad to go. I'm not. Aw, I wonder why she's leaving.
Oh no. What happened? Oh no, how terrible. That's just awful. How terrible. Oh no.
It is sad. It is so sad. What happened, Rebecca? This is probably the hardest career decision I've ever had to make. So she's leaving on her own. She's not fired, supposedly. But I'm not going far at all. This is worrisome. So when you see someone leaving, yeah, that was Count Dankula. Yeah, it was. I love him. When she's leaving IGN, it just kind of makes me feel like she's just found another cushy gaming industry job. And she's going to fail upwards, you know it. I mean, she's been doing whatever the hell she is doing for so long. She's going to get a better paying job. She's going to get a better job. She's going to be someone that we have to deal with for freaking ever. But I wonder how she got in the industry. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not saying anything. I actually hit the wrong button there. My bad. It was a mistake. But she's not going for it all, so it's going to be interesting to see where she lands. It's probably going to be somewhere fucking annoying, where we're going to see her stupid face and listen to her stupid voice and her bad takes again and again and again. But we can deal with it because we're going to keep dishing it back at her because, I mean, this is the thing with the journalists. You just have to keep them in check. You got to keep them in check. They have run rampant for years, and this is why we see the whole Mercante situation, right? Is because they can't stand that there's people out there with audiences that listen to them and they are held into check. Like, they can't just write the narrative anymore. They have to prove it, and they can't because their narrative is bullshit. Like, once you have a house of cards that you created and you write it and you put it into print and then you have to actually defend it and they can't do it because it's bullshit, that's what happens. I mean, look at the astroturfing behind Marathon. Did it do a goddamn thing for that game? That game is dying, dead, and we'll go over that soon. That game is so out of it. But they have no power here because the jig is up. And that's one of the reasons that I keep talking about it is because I don't want people to think that it's actually okay because there's no one saying it's bad anymore because they're still astroturfing the goddamn thing and there's shills out there still pushing it every fucking day. There's people that's their entire life is posting about marathon and how great it is and lord this, lord that, picture this, picture that, clip of this, bad clips, but saying how great they are. So I don't want that to be the what's left. There has to be people like me that continue to let people know, no, this game has no support. No, it's not growing. Yes, it is shrinking still after 5-6 weeks. It's still shrinking. And people like her can't stand this shit. It's the same thing like back up your Sweet Baby Ink thing. Back it up because we've heard what they said. We heard what they said. With the game science thing, with the translation that was clearly bad, how Black Myth Wukong developers' history of sexism, completely false, by the way, because it was completely mistranslated to make them sound bad when it was completely false. And what does she do? What about our report? Blah, 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 blah. Just nonsense, backing up herself and backing up the translator when it was completely false. Mitchell's preview doesn't need my validation, but for what it's worth, I fully back everything he's written here. Black Myth Wukong looks like it'll be a great game. It's gorgeous with snappy combat. They love that word, snappy. It's not snappy at all. It's actually not snappy. Fantastic monster design, some really interesting boss fight. It is also true that several of the people who are making it have made disparaging remarks about women and don't seem to be interested in either retracting their past statements or in supporting the numerous women who are being harassed on online conversation about Black Myth Wukong purely for expressing their discomfort with these statements because it was a lie. And the harassment, these poor women, and when she's doing this, she's talking about herself, that they receive is because they're pushing a lie. Everyone knew it was a lie. They were calling it out, and they can't stand it. So therefore, it must be labeled harassment because men are saying it, and they must be misogynist. I mean, this is how it always is. It's the same bullshit all the time. There she is. Bye, Rebecca. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. 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 And of course, I think in here we have Kyle, who, let's see, we might have to open this. Kyle loves making these things, but sometimes it can be a little hard to read them. Yeah, it's a little blurry. So this Valentine, this is her trying to push it. I would like to encourage folks to read my and Ki-Hoon's article from October, which is linked elsewhere in the thread. Not just skim or read summaries, but really read it because she wants you to know how misogynist this team is, which is not true, by the way. Again, the Ki-Hoon person hates a lot of people. In fact, here's Ki-Hoon right there. I'm so effing pissed off. This has gone too far. Don't play Black Myth Wukong. There we go. It was a hit piece. This is the translator that Rebecca wrote for. She was duped by this person and she's all in on it, right? Never backed up. Never backed off of it. If you must go and pirate it. If you enjoy it, I don't want to know. Fuck game science and all the grifters who are doing this to one of my fave people in the industry. No, it's happening to her because you backed up, you lied to her, or you and her created the lie. Because the people who heard or read the actual transcript were like, this is not what these people were saying. Like, it wasn't even close. Here's Ki-Hoon right here. Do I hate white people? Yes. What are we doing? We're listening to this person? We're listening to this person. We're listening to this one? And where is it? This one? I don't think so. Oh, but don't talk mean about Rebecca Valentine. She's the nicest person that I know in the industry. I don't care if you're nice. A lot of people put on nice faces so they can lie to you. Yeah, it's true. And I think this is one of them. If you're a friend, you'll understand why this is never personal. I hate white privilege so much. Their ability to scream reverse racism when faced with a tiny bit of criticism. Oh, like screaming harassment when faced with criticism? Oh, really? The world revolves around them, even in Singapore, every day. Dude, this is the same bullshit. What they say white people do when faced with criticism, usually that criticism is being called like a white bore and shit like that. And whatever else, like just being called a racist when you're just white. These are the criticisms that we're supposed to just take. Meanwhile, this person can say that they hate white people, still be in the industry, and still be circled wagons around, no problem. So, and then here we go. This is happening to one of my favorite people in the industry. Again, it's people calling her ass out. That's it. That's it, right? Where a white person can't say anything over here, and they want to call it harassment criticism, but over here, they want to call criticism harassment. It's always flipping those switches. It's the same bullshit. It's just walking that same line over and over and just going down there and trying to paint a narrative that doesn't exist. So for me, I say adios. Adios. I hope you understand that. Get a translator if you don't understand that, Rebecca, but just get a good one that's not having me say that I called you a bitch or something, because I'm just saying adios. Amigo? Amiga? Amiga. I think it's Amiga, actually. That moan is wild. What moan? What are you talking about? That's gross, right?
Alyssa, talk.
Hi.
I heard you to run.
No, yeah, we have a couple different things that we need to infiltrate.
You're pretty busy.
Yeah. So I'm sorry
No,
for
I was
not.
gonna pick your brain about gamers and politics, but
Yeah, we can do it another time.
yeah, sounds good. Well,
Okay.
good luck.
Perfect.
You are tall. He's a tall guy.
See you later, Athan. I know, it's gross. I'm sorry she touched you, but, you know, it happens. And he wiped his hand off immediately. He was like, oh, no, gross. She stinks. Smells. Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about Marathon. We have been wanting to... Oh, come on.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Okay, sorry about that. We're going to talk about Marathon and... Son of a... Can we talk about Marathon? Can we just relax? I know, but we have to talk about it because it just had its worst weekend ever again. But here's the thing about Marathon that I just keep pointing out, okay? And I'm going to point it out legitimately right here on the stream. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this game, Marathon, has the worst weekends of any game that you can have. You don't want to see your weekends do this, okay? So first of all, this is 2 weekends ago, and this is last weekend. And people like to try to say, oh, but it was a bad weekend last weekend because Easter, and that's why Sunday's bad. But Sunday's been bad every weekend for 4 weeks, right? It has been doing this. Friday's the best day, and it goes down every day. I've always said this is the biggest red flag you can have. If Friday's your biggest day, it's done. It's over. It's a huge red flag. This is what High Guard was doing, okay? High Guard was doing this, where you could see Friday was the best day of the weekend, right? You don't want to see that. You want to see Friday be a peak over the week, and then Saturday and Sunday going over it. You at least want one of those days to be better than Friday, at least one of them to be better than Friday, but it's not happening at all on Marathon, at all. Now, people try to say, oh, extraction shooter, niche, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's 9,000. That was this morning. It was coming up. It went way down this morning. It dove. It tends to dive on Mondays. You see this? Like where it just goes like this and then dies Monday mornings? I usually don't really look at the lowest peaks because it could just mean whatever. I usually look at where are the peaks. But imagine trying to play like on console down here. You're not finding matches, okay? Because remember, when this was like, maybe 7,000. Let's go look, actually. Let's go see. What number to get down to? Oh, God, 6,700. Jesus. Yeah, so if there's 6,700 on console, on PC, and that's 70% of your audience, it's under 1,000 people are on console, all right, if it holds true, and it generally does. That is horrific. Holy shit. So, anyway, let's continue. Here's your Friday, your Saturday, your Sunday. Look at this trend. Boom. It's happening, and it's happened 4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row, same thing. Whereas before it would be Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday would be a little higher than Friday. That's what it was doing. But now it's a ski slope. It's a ski slope, and then every single Monday is their worst day yet, followed by Tuesday, which is then the worst day yet, followed by Wednesday, which is then the worst day up yet. And then it goes up a little on Thursdays. Thursdays where Cryo Archive starts, okay, which gets a little more people in there. But this is the trend every single week. The dive off to Monday, and every following day is worse until Thursday, and it goes up a little. And then Friday's their best day of the week, Monday through Sunday. Awful. And to prove that this is not good, let's look at extraction shooters that have an audience. First of all, we've got less than 30,000 all week since last Sunday. All week. Sunday here was about 24,500 people. Last Sunday was about 32,000. It's not touching 30,000 anymore. It's only came close on Friday. Other than that, we're talking about 25, 26,000. And it's only going to get worse. I haven't even looked at today. We'll go see where it's looking at today. Here's Hunt Showdown. This is my number one extraction shooter. This is the best one out there, I think. There's good ones. For me, this is the best one. And I'm sure there's people that don't agree, but whatever. I think it's the best one. Look at the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It goes up. This is what you want to see. You really generally want to see Sunday be your best day. The only time that you don't see that is if it's like heavy in Asia, because you will see Saturday kind of be the best day because of the dates, right? It's just how it lines up. And then we've got Gray Zone Warfare. Even Gray Zone Warfare, by the way, pulling in almost 40,000 people on Sunday right underneath. And it's trending upwards. Looks like they're having some server issues as they go through there. So even with a server issue on Sunday, going right into their peak, they still pulled in almost 40,000 people. So that's doing better anyway, but it also has the trend that you want to see. Now let's look at Arena Breakout. Look, even Arena Breakout. And now, again, it's beating Marathon every fucking day. And now let's go look at this, because this is where Marathon's headed. It's going to die. It's going to die very soon if they don't do something. There's no way they're making very much money right now. They have almost no players. My personal opinion is they have to flip the switch to go free to play. But when you do this, one, you have to say sorry to all the people who were suckered into buying this crappy game. And you're going to have to give them something in game. And you know what's going to happen? All the shills who love Marathon so much, they're going to be happy with what they get. Oh, thank you, Bungie. We had the privilege of being here early, and you even gave us stuff for our purchase, and now the game is free. But thank you, Bungie. Thank you. You're so great, and we're gonna slobber that knobber whenever we can. And then you're gonna have the people who never liked the game, like me, who absolutely saw this coming, told them it was coming, and said don't waste the money. And now you can go and play for free, which is exactly where this game goes. But they're going to need people in the game, right? They have to open the floodgates. It's the only way this thing's going to make money. But they're going to have to make something in game worth purchasing. These skins are horrible. Okay, they didn't. We have the issue here, right? The things to buy is the battle pass thing they have, and skins for the guns. The guns are plain and boring, and then you have the characters, which are ugly. So they have the cardinal sin here where, yes, okay, we can go free to play, but what are we going to sell the players? We've created a horrible economy to actually attempt doing this, right? There's no way that we're going to recoup any money, because now we just had to give away free shit, even though that costs nothing really to give it away. But now we're not going to get people to actually buy anything, because one, they're going to get in the game and they're going to realize the game's not very good. It's going to be like Server Slam. They're going to enter the game, they're going to play, and they'll be like, oh yeah, this is why I did not buy this. That's right. This game's not actually very good, and I don't care about it. And the whole Cryo Archive thing, so far away at that point, it means nothing when you first enter the game. And now I have people telling me that these are the people who love Marathon. Oh, Cryo Archive is never the big deal here. It doesn't really matter. It's so high level that, you know, there was never going to be a reason for people to come or reason for people to stay. And I'm just like, dude, it's why people left. It's why people left. Cryo Archive released, and people left because they're like, oh, I'm never going to get to do that level. I'm never going to go there. So they fucking left. You created this. You hype up this game in such a way, in the worst way possible, this game that has no saving grace. There's nothing in here worth playing. The game's not a very good game. And you're going to hype it up in such a way where you can't even defend it. And you're going to tell me that it was never even supposed to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this fucking Twitch chart. Look at this Twitch viewer chart. It's not just a game that no one's playing. No one is streaming it. If one big streamer actually played this game in the last week, this is 14,000 people on Friday. It has gone down to 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,400. It has 3,100 people right now. It has a 4,000 24-hour peak. No one's watching this game. Nobody is watching this fucking game. Burnt Peanut, yeah, he's not playing it. Yeah, he's not playing it 12 hours a day. Burnt Peanut, he loved the game. He told us how great it was. And this check stopped cashing. I bet we can go find right around where they stopped cashing those checks, right around day fucking 3. You see what I'm saying? It's a joke. Like, we could see the checks getting cashed. This is release day, I believe. Let's see, 26 February. Yeah. Right around really. Is this Server Slam? I believe that's Server Slam. This is release day. Yeah, right here. Here's release weekend. Here's the next weekend where they paid everyone on Saturday. Remember this? All the people playing had hashtag ad on Saturday. I went and took a picture of this. And they were all hashtag ad. All of them. All the big streamers hashtag added that freaking day. 14 March. I remember. And then have they come back? Someone came back and played the next Friday. Someone did. And that was it. That was the end. It was over. Because the streamers even knew, one, the game's not that good. It's not. You can tell us how much it has you by the balls. But if you're not playing it because Crimson Desert came out and it's a much better, much more enjoyable game with a lot more content, a lot more to do, a lot more fighting mechanics, and just overall more interesting. Well, then guess what? You're not going to come back and play this fucking game. You're not. You're not going to do it. And that's not even the same genre. But literally watch streamers who play FPS games stop playing Marathon and go play Crimson Desert. Even Shroud did it. Let's go see. Has he touched the fucking game? Let's go see if he's touched the game. He may have by now. He may have. Let's see. Videos. And let's go to all. Okay. Let's go down. All right. So, okay. So this is 25. This is when he was by the balls right here, right? And I believe he played it one more day or something like that. Oh man, maybe not. Crimson Desert, all Crimson Desert. This is Shroud playing Crimson Desert, you guys. And then, he played for 4 hours. How many days ago? 10 days ago. Oh, sweet. So he played Marathon for 4 hours, then went to Marvel Rivals for 2. Has he gone back to Marathon? That's it. He's like, oh yeah, I haven't played Marathon for a while. Okay, let me shut people up. I'm going to play it. He played it. He was probably like, oh, God, why did I say this stupid ass game was good? It's not good. It's not good at all. And he went to Counter-Strike, bro. He went to Black Desert. Oh, he went to Black Desert and tried that for a bit. Toxic Commando, probably an ad. Let's be real. And then, yeah, Black Desert and Counter-Strike. Ready or Not, that's a good game. Solid game. Yeah. Rainbow Six Siege, he's all over the place. He can't find an FPS he wants to play. He's all over the map. He doesn't want to play Marathon. Jesus Christ. They should IP address ban Shroud. That's pretty fucked up. Yeah, he's playing Black Desert Online, dude. Like, what is going on here? Had him by the balls, though. Yeah, so Marathon is toast, man. It's just going to go down and down. And when it comes to free-to-play, I think it's just a matter of time. No, I don't think free-to-play is going to save them. But what it can do is open up the floodgates enough so they can finally whittle away that dev team that works on this game and keep a few people there to tend it, maybe make it profitable. Like from here forward, we're never getting the 250. They are never getting the 250 mil back. That's never happening. This game's never going to take off. but they can at least try to make it profitable from here forward, where you're paying the devs and server costs less than you're actually getting from the people that you've suckered in to get this game. And you can only do that if it becomes free to play. It is the only way that this game can be profitable. Otherwise, it's going to be a money sink the entire time. There is no other chance. There is no other way. When you're pulling in 25,000 people peak. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't actually go and look at like where it is right now. Let's go see. I didn't look at today's. So here we are. It's 1 o'clock UTC. It's got, wait, is this right? Something's not quite right here. It's not lining up. Oh, you know, that's right. 21,100. Okay. And then we go to 1 o'clock UTC on the last Monday. 1 o'clock UTC last Monday. The worst day ever at that point. Remember, every Monday is the worst day. And they had 26,000 people at that point. They are going, and it ended up getting 28. So we're going to add 1,100 or 1,500 here. It's going to have, my God, it's going to get 22,000, about 350 people. Right around there. That's being nice. I gave them an extra 50, maybe 300. It's going to be 22,300, right around there, to 22,350. It's just falling off. Let's do a fun compare, shall we? We actually had this earlier. Let's put this on here. Hunt Showdown. Hunt Showdown. Are you going to do it for me? There we go. We've got Arena, Breakout, Infinite, and we had Green. What was it? I can't always forget the name of this fucking game. Gray Zone. I keep thinking Green Hell, but no, that's something else entirely. Gray Zone. Let's compare them. And let's go to 1 week. Let's see. Marathon's yellow. Marathon's the yellow one. It can't do it, you guys. The blue one's Hunt Showdown. The orange is Gray Zone Warfare. Green is Arena Breakout Infinite. And yellow is Marathon. Look at that. Marathon is now below all of these games. And what's crazy, when you go to 1 month, look at it. It was above all of them, right? And Gray Zone, I think it released in here. I'd have to check and see exactly what happened. But look at it build up and over. Look at it build up and over. Look at this. This is a Saturday, Sunday. Look, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look at the peak. Up, up, up. And then it went over to another Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look at that. You see how it grew? Oh, amazing. An extraction that grew, the orange line. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as it goes and peaks up, and Marathon peaks down and dies. Boom, boom, boom. Unbelievable. The difference between these games is so clear. Find the community that cares. It's these three, right? It's these three right here. The orange, green, and blue. And the yellow one is leaving. Look at that. Let's see if I can get in from release. Look at that. Look at that. Now, who's to say that Gray Zone Warfare will really stick it out? You know, who knows? It's very new. I haven't really looked into that game much, but it at least grew the second weekend. It at least has a decent peak. It went down the next weekend. This is kind of somewhat normal, but we'll see where it goes. You know, it might have some server issues, as we've seen. But man, could it not be more clear than this? It could not be more clear than this. There we go. With that, let's take a peek at how Crimson Desert has done. We love checking on this game. Again, look, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look at that. You get the arrows. I mean, look at that. I mean, guys, look at the fucking arrows, right? Crimson Desert, killing it. Look, it's the weekend. It's the weekend. It goes up. That's how it's supposed to be with all games. All games, if they're healthy, they're doing well. Let's take it out. Now, I do believe we are seeing its downward trend-ish. I mean, not really bad at all. Not bad at all. Last Monday was much more than this Monday, although let's actually go back to this. Let's see. Where is this Monday? Yeah, this Monday kind of really, this is like its first not great Monday. But, I mean, people are finishing the game. I would imagine people were, I saw a lot of people get on my friends list, get their completed the game. Let's see. Let's go into my yeah, Kada got it. Mark's done his. He's done all the sanctum. He already did his. Mark has been done. And we got people finishing on my friends list. Like people are completing them. So there you go. They're gonna be finishing up the game. It will start going down now for real. Yeah, they always say this, oh, it looks to me like Marathon found its base. Looks stable to me. What does stable mean anymore? I don't understand. Like, do they not know what stable means? Is this one of these games that have lost its meaning? Maybe. They won't do free to play or at least 6 months? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think they have a choice. I don't think they have a choice. Could you imagine waiting 6 months to do free to play when that's your only chance? Is to go free to play? It's their only chance. I think they have to do it sooner than later. I think they have about less than a month to do it. You don't want to be down at the single thousands as your peak. And I think they're headed there. They're not slow. It's not slowing down. Now, I know they might get shit on by their hardcores, but their hardcores aren't going to leave. Their hardcores aren't going to leave. They're going to be giving them more pigs for the slaughter. Don't worry about it. Right? Don't worry about it. Free to play is going to be bringing new people. You'll be killing people all over the place. You're going to love it. You're going to have a great time. We'll see, though. I think they're going to have to go free to play. I mean, this is worrisome. This is worrisome for Bungie. And it's like a consistent drop of 10,000 a week. That's bad. It's not like it's slowed down. It's literally been about 6-7 weeks, and it's lost all of those people. Yikes. Okay, let's talk about the Kino Casino and the quartering situation. Now, this is Andy Worski last week talking about banning channels. The Kino Casino Clips channel is down, but Andy's is also.
Hey everyone, as you all probably seen, the Kino Casino Clip channel was flagged down by the quartering. He's actually bragging about it right now by showing cards on his main Twitter page. You know, and we weren't banned off of YouTube. We weren't banned.
Forget to go live.
You know, I was unbanned. I tweeted about this 3 days ago, and I put the link. Well,
did Shroud just start talking? God damn it! Close. See, it likes to just start talking. All right, here we go.
Someone just sent me a little tweet there, and I checked the link.
That's Andy's channel. That's Andy's channel, his specific channel. And this channel was already banned before for political reasons. He's one of the people that got unbanned over that politics thing when Trump said, cut the fucking bullshit, like stop banning people for politics. And YouTube had to come to Jesus moment. They're like, yeah, we banned a bunch of people for that. They banned the Kiwi Farms guy. I believe they banned Andy for it. And they've gone back and unbanned them. Okay, but now they're banning him again, saying he was in TOS violation for avoiding a ban. Think about that for a second. He was banned, was unbanned, and now they're banning his channel, saying he was ban evading. Meanwhile, that's the channel. That's it.
Not even terminated. Just it's not appearing now. Okay, so he flagged or got this removed. My Andy Worski channel that was unbanned 6 months ago. Got that banned and the Kino Casino Clip channel, even though we were unbanned. Everyone, could you @Team YouTube for us and let them know that this is ridiculous and that we are appealing this, obviously. We're going to be on Kick here. I'm actually a minute late for starting the show. So, yeah, guys. We'll see you all on Kick.
Unbelievable, dude. And what's crazy to me is the quartering is trying to say he didn't do it. So he went on record saying, I'm going to ban them. I'm going to go behind their backs and people's backs. I'm going to talk to the people I know and get them banned. They know I could just do it right. And then it happens. He's like, oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Like, look at my report history, right? He's showing his report history, but his report history, that's not how you said you were going to ban them, motherfucker. You said you knew people and you were going to do it. Now, Legal Mindset has weighed in, and I'm going to check his channel and see if he has updated, because he says he's got a video coming, but he said, Flash is saying, talk with someone I know that also has some connections with YouTube and is trying to help. This is what they had to say. Just for your own peace of mind, I pinged one of our guys last night about the quartering drama. His estimation, based on the back end, is that the casino was taken down from a personal request because all the user reports were deemed nonsense by the automated system all week, except a privacy claim that also failed to hold up to manual review. And this is that privacy claim that we saw that was bullshit, right? So there was that, a bunch of flags that were from his audience. So this was almost certainly from someone manually talking to someone, which is such bullshit, by the way. Which is also, by the way, what happened with the Alana Pierce video with Smash. We're almost positive about that. Someone went ringy-dingy and said, go look at the video, and they did it and fucking took it down. He's on the security side, but did say this is almost certainly an off-platform point of contact, call, text, or email that resulted in a manual channel deletion. Imagine that. You can call someone and they'll just fucking delete channels for you. That is bullshit. What garbage. So, Legal Mindset says, even if he did not flag them through the official process, a reasonable basis exists to assert that Jeremy Hambley flagged Casino Clips and Andy Worski and other channels through personal connections, which would be discoverable through emails, text, DMs, calls, etc. Of course it would. 100%. And I think he had another one saying he was going to make a video. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Oh, maybe I even have it over here. No, we're going to go over here. All right, this reveal exposed by KiwiFarms.net may have inadvertently put Hambley at legal risk, which would be interesting, as discovery of Jeremy's calls, emails, and contact with YouTube and other connections could prove him civilly liable if he's being dishonest, right? So if he's being dishonest and lying, this could make him civilly liable, right? He's going to have a full-length video, and I don't think it's out yet, but let's go watch this. This is some shit. This is part of his live stream. He's going to go type something. There it is. Thanks for your report to YouTube. Right here. Thanks for your report to YouTube. YouTube support. Thanks for your report. And there's a payment. Boom. Hot. He is reporting somebody.
That one.
He did it. That's through Google too. This is a Google email link, right? Google email. So he's doing it through email.
Let's see here.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, no. Because it's old. But so there it is. This is a recent, right? So let's go see. We have that. We've got Brittany Venti going off on him. He's a real moron, dude. Yeah, he's an idiot. And so again, like the fact that he said that he didn't do it after saying he would do it is just, come on, dude. Like, you did it. And he tried to back out saying, I never really would do that, but you know he's doing it. And let's go find this. God, he tweets a lot though. There's a post where he posted this. And for my final act, I will prove my rep no longer even works at YouTube. I have been disproven every single accusation. Anyone accusing me now is doing it so in bad faith. I reached out when my channel started to get flagged by certain folks, and then turns out the guy doesn't even work there. Okay, that guy doesn't work there? Like, first of all, who gives a shit? And over here, he says about the email, right? The one that we saw, where he said that I see now they have switched from he flagged it down to he called someone back to he flagged it down. Dude, you fucking did it. You said this is how you would do it. Come on. Some autist spotted they had a conversation with YouTube. Sorry to report, it was about my unsleeved media channel. It was demonetized, and I was reporting the problem and appealing. I'm calling bullshit on that, by the way. And there's a reason I'm calling bullshit on that. Let's actually copy link here. Go back to this. Let's just compare these two things. There we go. Let's look at this little drop down. It's not sorry. It's thank you for your report. Thanks for your report. Your report, not your report on your demonetized. That's not how that would even come through. And by the way, it's a reply. It's from your report. It's not a reply to an email. It's a report reply. I see now they've switched to flagging it down. Okay, so here we go. He has shown this, talking about a demonetization appeal application and experiencing longer review times, etc. And they'll get back to him, right, about something that he had demonetized. He's trying to say that this is it. But notice what's missing from this picture. We cannot see that it says, thanks for your report to YouTube. You know why? Because there's no fucking way that it does. There's no way it does. It does not say that there because this isn't a report. You're not filing a report here. You would never get a reply. Yeah, you would never get a reply like this that says, thanks for your report. It would be like a demonetization thing. It would be a reply or your appeal. It would be like your appeal for demonetization. It would never say that. This guy is such an unbelievably liar. And he always makes sure not to show something important. Like when he went to show his flagging history and he didn't even show which account he was actually using. It's always missing key information just so he can keep kicking the fucking can down the road because, I'm sorry, Jeremy Hambley, the quartering, is a massive fucking liar. And my understanding is I've heard from his chat that I believe her name is Hannah is leaving or has left. That's just what I heard. Take that with a grain of salt. A lot of people were believing that was the case. Maybe they were just fucking with him, but it's something to think about, okay? Because if I was her, I would fucking peace out too. What is he doing for you at this point except making you look bad? Melanie Mac is still extremely like dealing with the guy, even with the stuff that he talked about his wife, which I'm shocked how like she likes to call people godless and of the devil or whatever. But for some reason, the guy, who very likely has a bull come over to deal with his wife for him because he can't satisfy her, suddenly is also cool when he's talking about his friend's wife's breasts and things like that. And all the other bullshit that he's talked about that dude's wife. And now he's coming over for darts and they're going to be buddies. It's just surprising that she's just so cool with that. Because I thought she just got married. So what is marriage then? I don't know. Yeah, I do believe that Poopy Hambley is cooked. She's a hoe for his money. I mean, they do get paid for it. That's true. I don't know how much. I don't fucking know. She proved that one video. Yeah, the one video she posted that didn't even talk about what he was accused of. Didn't even approach the problem. Didn't even broach the subject. She wouldn't even talk about it. It's so obvious. Like, I get it. Like, if it's your friend, it sucks. It fucking sucks. But I think it's pretty clear the dude's just full of shit at this point. It's got to be. So here's Brittany Venti. We talked about her last time. I like her. I know some people are like, I don't like her. I do. I like her. I think she's funny. She's a troll. You just have to understand she's a troll. But now she's fucking pissed at this guy because of the things he said about her. We're kind of fucked up. Let's be real. But I also know she likes the attention. But whatever. As long as you know who she is, she's fine. The quartering Jeremy Hambley explanation to catch anyone up with who doesn't know what is going on. She has quite a thread here, but I think it's pretty solid. He's gone woke. He's woke. He admits to threatening to deplatform the Kino Casino and when he is known as a free speech advocate. He broadcasted this, doubled down, not apologizing to Kino Casino about it, thus encouraging flagging their channel to his 2 million subscriber audience. The Kino Casino Clips channel is now banned after Jeremy encouraged their deplatforming, which helps hide the evidence, and now their editor, who was supporting his family on 100% of the ad rev, is out of a job. Yes, by the way, the Kino Casino Clips channel is not owned by Kino Casino. It's actually owned by a guy who makes the videos himself. It's someone else. They let him do it. It's something he does on his own. It's how he feeds his family. Jeremy encouraged this flagging, and I believe had everything to do with taking it down because, as we just saw from the back channels through Yellow Flash talking to his rep, what they saw was that they deemed all these flaggings as nonsense bullshit flags, right? And so they don't believe it was taken down like that. So why did this happen? The quartering gut in his feelings after the Kino casino were making fun of him and their show over valid criticisms. Number 1, oversharing. This is a big thing, man. I don't know why he overshares like this, but it's like he cannot self-censor in a way where he's like, I don't have to say everything that's on my mind. Everything does not need to be content. I promise you that you don't have to talk about taking a shit and leaving a trail of shit in Walmart. I promise that's not going to go well, and no one's really interested in hearing that anyway. Just don't do it. And also, shout out to everyone who's in here hanging out. If you haven't already, do me a huge favor, and please like, share, and subscribe, or just like and subscribe. You know what's up. So he elects to overshare details about his own marriage, who he includes in plenty of his content, but uses as a human shield from criticism. This is true. He talks about her all the time, but then you're not allowed to say anything. And I get not wanting people to talk about your wife, but he's putting her in the content. He poops himself. The pooping himself stories countless times. I guess there's been many. Maybe he should lay off the coffee. I don't know. Blackout drunk streams where he embarrasses himself, pisses in his basement on streams. Hey, I'm all for a good drunk stream, okay? I'm all for it. All right? Shout out to 8-Bit Eric. Complaints it's harassment to talk about details he elected to share. This just screams Mercante. Screams it. It's exactly how she acts. Says all this dumb shit, then people say it back, and somehow that's harassment. Also claims it's okay to criticize him. It's not, clearly. No, it's clearly not. He's a bad entertainer. Spams ads for a large portion of his show. Constant shilling. Constantly talking about his tech issues. Spamming small talk. How was everyone's weekend? To compensate for a lack of showmanship as an entertainer. Milk toast opinions. I don't think he really has any good opinions because I don't think he really knows what's going on. From what I've always caught on with him, is that he doesn't actually understand fucking thing. He has these shorts that do relatively well on YouTube, but it's him saying, hey guys, I saw this clip. And then it just shows the fucking clip. What'd you think about that in the comments below? That's the content. That's the fucking content. That's it. That's the content, bro. What the hell is that? Constantly spams shorts where he only talks for 5 seconds, but then plays several minutes of someone else's content with no commentary or transformation. That's it, right? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I will always give you here, and this is my promise to you, is I will give you commentary when I have even a short. I always talk. I always do. Because I can't not. What the fuck? Like, what's the point of we're just going to watch a show? Fuck out of here. Griff's constantly switching his opinions on a dime, claims he's a groiper, but also not a conservative. Or, for example, yet shills Trump book to his audience to buy. He thinks he's a groiper? He does? I didn't know that. His behavior as a married man. Clip resurfaces of Hamley saying he would give up anything to have babies with me on his stream. That is, he did say this. He said, I would give up everything or give up anything to have babies with Brittany Venti. He said this, which is insane. He was married at the time, okay? Still to the same woman. And again, they don't have kids together. Could you imagine? Like, I don't know if there's an issue there with having kids, okay? Or they just chose not to do it. But either way, that has to be like something sticking there in the marriage to make that happen. And then you're going to say that you want to have babies with someone else on the internet? What are we doing? That's crazy to me. Oh, 100%, Kyle. These people on both sides are exactly the same and pretend they're not. Oh, they act exactly the same. It's like when I talk about the fucking horseshoe. I'd say it's a sphere, but people say it's horseshoe theory. Where once you get down here, you act the same. And that's it. They're here, right? They're down here. So then she called him out about this, trying to deplatform Kino Casino, absolutely seething, crashes out, calls her a whore and a dumb bitch afterwards on stream, despite crying about people harassing his wife. Constantly brings up sexuality and says, I'm 40 with no kids. This is talking about Brittany. When he is in his 40s and he has a wife struggled to conceive. So they're struggling. So they have no kids. So Brittany is 40 with no kids. Him too. And he's married. What's your excuse? Okay. He makes weird sexual comments pretty much at any attractive woman on his proximity online. Dude, I've heard some things about DMs that are pretty inappropriate, I guess. Yeah, we're just finding so much more. Claims to be Christian and against work wives. Repeatedly tells his female co-hosts on stream about perverted, sexually charged things like him drinking another woman's breast milk at work. The fuck? So this is who really did it. It's not Grums at all. It was the quartering that drank the breast milk at work. Well, here we go. Now we understand. Now we're on the same page. Okay. The other weird sexually charged things, such as commenting he likes this woman 2 scoops full, referring to his co-host Melanie Mac's chest. We find this weird if they don't. Dude, what the fuck? He says that to her face. Now, I know Melanie takes it. She was on New Blackstreet, like one of their first shows, too. And they were, I was like, damn, you guys aren't holding back. But she was laughing it off, I guess. His cuckoldry has a Jewish bull, Adam, who was posting on X publicly with his full name and profile pic as a pic of himself. Adam uses the same username in multiple platforms and is discovered to be a swinger on subreddits actively partaking in cuckoldry. The quartering keeps this man and his wife that he made a pass on at stream. Yeah, he did. Around even after just finding out. Yeah, there's no way he just found out. If you have friends that swing, you figure that shit out. Okay, you figure that shit out. Adam is mentioned on Jeremy's stream his stream on multiple occasions. Yes. Recently, after he said he didn't talk to him anymore, he said, oh yeah, we're going to go play darts. Like, this guy can't shut it down. Jeremy the quartering asking Adam to bring over his wife and her big old boobs. Jer is upset people call him a cuck for this and his drunken melties. Now, anyone mentioning is getting flagged. After the quartering set the precedent, it's okay to do so. Jeremy's damage control has been drunken tweets, deleting tweets, locking X replies, hiding replies showing he threatened to deplatform, mass deletes comments in his live stream, chat to the point where it doesn't move at all. This has happened, and he's even shut down chat on Kick, and they didn't move again. Abusing crowdfunding, begging fans for money when he's a multi-millionaire, supposedly. He has subscribers pay to get discounts on his products, so ads on ads to consume slop. Gets money from fans supporting his free speech advocacy, only to waste the money on frivolous things like saltwater aquarium, 20K RC car track, buying an airplane, etc. That's wild. I guess this saltwater aquarium is huge, and I heard estimates of like $75,000. Yeah. Swingers tell you they swing. They're like vegans. They generally do not. There's these little hints that they'll drop for other swingers to pick up. Yeah, I figured this one out. There's some people we met that were, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And my wife's, no way, they do not. I'm like, I think so. So I just told the guy, I'm like, listen, I had to pull this guy aside. I'm like, listen, we get along fine, okay, but we're not into that shit. Just to let you know. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, we're not into it. You do you. We can see each other here. You know, we'll just meet up when we're in groups of friends. That's fine. But that we're not doing that. That shit's not flying. I don't do any of that shit. And because it was pretty obvious. They didn't tell us. But I know I'm right. And they still haven't, but I know I'm right. I fucking know it. The code word pineapple, it's actually an upside down pineapple. Yeah, if there's an upside down pineapple like on a door, on a car, whatever, that's a swinger, bro. Yeah, upside down pineapple. I don't know if they have one. I've never noticed. But yeah, I don't hang out with them just us four. No. Although maybe that's a bad sign too. Anyway, oscillates between he is in debt with coffee business to try to grab money from fans, but also flexing he's rich, like on a recent stream. Dude, he actually in the same stream said that his coffee business was hanging by a thread, and then later in the stream said it was doing phenomenal. So which is it? Like, I just think it's all just nonsense. This all popped off because Kino Casino asked him for a financial audit with a third party, which Jeremy agreed to and then backed out. Yeah, he does not want to expose anything. I think he would be caught hand in the cookie jar big time. Big time. Yes, you're going to put that in your avatar? Kyle, don't you do it. I'm telling you, Kyle, you put an upside down pineapple in your avatar, you're going to get DMs. People will find you. Yeah, you're getting DMs, bro. Let's see. So the flaggets are continuing to attack channels that are against Kino Casino. This might not be a good one to show. It's kind of long. Let's actually find Dickers. Dickers. Wait, is it? Wait. Is this it? Hold on. Let me just see. Let me see if they show it. I don't think this one actually shows it. This is 10 minutes of ranting, which is always fun, but we might get back to this one. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. This is Dickers. He's watching a video.
Because he didn't know. So, next. In reply to...
Boom.
Video is unavailable.
There it is. This is the Alyssa. This just got taken down while Dickers was watching it. The video is unavailable. He's going to refresh.
What?
Terms of service.
Okay.
Look at this. Terms of service flag banned gone. Terms of service. And when I tell you that fucking Jeremy Hambley doesn't know fucking shit about politics, the world, he even knows. Once he opened this map, he knew he was fucked. Let's watch.
Holding pattern was. So if we go,
He's zooming in to Southeast Asia. Look at
He's trying to find the Strait of Hormuz. He is looking at fucking Australia. Okay, listen, guy. There's actually like this whole really cool line you can follow, but you probably have no idea where to go.
in Australia, for fuck's sake!
This is so bad.
Look at
Where's he going? He's going the wrong direction.
He's in South America.
the Strait of Hormuz. Is it? No, it's not here.
No. He's looking in the Atlantic Ocean like, is it here? Is the Strait of Hormuz? He is, you know what's happened right here? His brain snapped in half because he realized he had no fucking idea where the Strait of Hormuz was. Okay? He doesn't know where Iran is. He has no idea what he's doing. Like, listen, just follow the traffic. Like, this goes right in here, okay? This is where the Navy likes to go, okay? We used to go over here all the time. And just, you know, just look around. Like, maybe you'll find it somewhere in here, man. Just move it around. Oh, my God, dude.
Is it? No, it's not here. I gotta zoom out more.
That's the Atlantic Ocean.
He's now zoomed out to the entire map as if it's going to help this completely brain-dead idiot.
That's the Atlantic Ocean. You're in the wrong fucking hemisphere.
This is terrible.
What's he looking for? What's the thing called?
I couldn't. He's looking for Iran. He doesn't. He's not even. Buddy, are you fucking?
Look. This idiot. Andy, dumb. Love him, mean it. It was pretty fucking close. A lot closer than the quartering.
Andy had a better idea. At least Andy knows where the Middle East fucking is.
Yes, dude. Interactive map of the world. Let's go find us an interactive map of the world. Does this actually work? How's this work? Is this gonna work? Can we see straight names? Come on. Ooh, I can't zoom in or anything. I'm trying to scroll. No, let's leave. Is this one good? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we just found Iran, okay? It's not that goddamn difficult. So this is it. This is the Strait of Hormuz, right? You come in from an ocean, right? There we go. We've got the Indian Ocean, and you can come right up inside of it. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the Strait of Hormuz. This is the picture you keep seeing, where like they'll like draw on this thing. This is it, okay? This is the issue right here, right? This is the big one. This is actually gets very shallow on the sides here, and you really have to be very careful when you're coming through here. Generally you have what's called a pilot to help you get through this area, okay? The fact that motherfucker, where was he, dude? Honestly, like, where was he? He was looking down here, he was looking over here, and he was looking over here. What an idiot. That's insane. Like, he's seen the shape enough. Couldn't he just find it? Just go to Google. I don't like Google Maps. Google Maps has things that it likes to save from my computer on it, and I don't like using that on stream. Yeah, I don't like using that on stream because it's like, oh, here's all these addresses or blah, blah, blah. No, I don't like using Google Maps on stream. Yeah, so that was fucking hilarious, man. Just a killer hilarious moment. Let's watch this.
Cornering caught flagging in 4K.
Massive flagging.
Again, his browser search history betrays him. Whether it's forced cream pies or low sperm counts.
But the forced cream pies, you guys, is just a name of a deli, you know, not a deli, but a bakery down the street. Let's be real.
Now it's his report history. Thanks for your report, Jeremy Hambly.
A different email. That's
He
not
shows
even
a different
close.
email that the subject line doesn't even fucking match.
Yes.
You know,
That's the thing, is that he's saying that, oh no, it was about a demonetization because that's what I was dealing with. Meanwhile, come on, the subject line, it's such a fucking lie. This guy, he can't stop lying because he's been caught in a lie. So when liars get caught in lies, they lie again. And then they lie again. And then they lie again. You catch them in a lie and they lie some more. They lie some more. It's just compounding lies. And that's how they live. And they just live in a lie. Like his whole life, for all I know, is probably a fucking lie. Why doesn't he have any kids? Maybe because they're just swingers. And that's what they do. Maybe that's just the truth. They're just swingers. Their friends are swingers. They swing. They're not going to have kids because it would ruin their swinger lifestyle. But online, he pretends he's a good Christian man. But a good Christian man doesn't say those things about his wife. He doesn't. It doesn't happen, right? A good Christian man doesn't talk about his friend's wife's tits, especially on stream. Extremely disrespectful. Dude, if I was up here talking about my wife like that, that would be insanely disrespectful. That's absolutely crazy to me.
get that fucking email back about reporting when you're appealing monetization. That's not how it works, Hambly. So whether you
Dude, Bowsette, wouldn't it be a great name for a bakery? Forced cream pies? I'm thinking about it. I'm going to stew that one in my head. That could probably do well in Vegas.
You were flagging us then? Or you were flagging
Maybe
somebody
Nashville.
else? You certainly were flagging somebody, and he
Mhm.
still won't show the report history for that channel.
And Alyssa
But
Clips, she flagged.
Over the weekend, the flaggetry has hit a whole new level.
Beyond.
I really like the word taking off flagget and flaggetry. It's such a good one. It's gay ops with flagging. Oh, it's so good. And I know some people are like, oh, using gay ops like and actually meaning it. No. This is like swatting and calling the cops on people and dumb shit like that to people online, trying to take channels down over nothing. That is what gay ops is. But calling it flaggetry, I'm a big fan. Huge.
The gay ops are hitting a whole new fucking
There we
level.
go.
Alyssa Clips had her archive of Josh Moon's takedown on Jeremy Hambly struck down for cyberbullying, which then prompted the Mad at the Internet channel to private their copy of it as well. The area where Alyssa Clips was struck just coincidentally happens to be the part about the bull, Adam Sellers, which it always is, because this isn't about Hambly's wife. This
Nope.
is about the bull
Cuckoldry.
and the bull being exposed.
So I'm thinking maybe we take this video or one of my other ones and we turn it into a quartering video and with a call out where we just know that this guy's cucking it with a bull. I mean, this is happening. Now, I think what he's worried about getting out there is maybe the bull just isn't for his wife. If you really think about it, if the swingers are swinging and, you know, the lube is getting lubed up, maybe the bull's not just for his wife. Maybe that's what Jeremy doesn't want to get out there, because maybe there's a little trade they make somewhere in the middle where maybe the bull is for Jeremy. Because I think that might be why the defenses are up so much over this, because let's be real, this guy looks like a guy who would get pegged. True.
That's when all this flagging, all these gay ops began. Was when Adam Sellers' swinger lifestyle and criminal history was exposed. He's
no
been
one's
Jeremy
harassing his
Hambly's
wife,
friend.
though. No one
is
No one
harassing
cares.
his wife.
We asked
No
him
one
to stop
cares.
talking about her, and he brought her up again
He does it
today.
again and
We don't
again and
want-
again. But if you look back at Jeremy's history, we have one particular clip where it's just insane.
Yeah.
Where he's going after some other guy's wife And he's saying, provide any proof that your wife was actually harassed.
Oh,
it's crazy, but he won't provide any proof that his wife has been harassed. And remember,
dude, not only is he saying his wife's being harassed, now he's telling us that people are showing up at his door. They're just showing up at my door. Meanwhile, the last 5 hours, we've had people at the door. Meanwhile, an hour before that post is him like, oh, my wife got me this cool set of cards or whatever, it was a card with cards in it. I'm like, wow, yeah, you're so harassed. You're not having a hard time posting what's going on in your house. Meanwhile, people are showing up at your door. You're not saying that the first time it happens. The guy's so full of shit, it's unbelievable. What's up, Toasty? Hello. He searches for forced cream pies. Like I said, though, it's just a bakery. It's fine. It's a bakery. It's not porn.
He won't provide proof of anything.
So he called out Matt Jarbo, and what did he say?
Yeah, ain't no way he doesn't have a Ring doorbell or something.
Everything that he should be saying in the mirror right now, and then calls Matt a cock and says that his wife has kids with different men. So Jared can do it and be funny about
but nobody else can.
Nobody.
Right, Jer. But then it comes out through the grapevine, Yellow Flash and tons of other YouTubers are going through the chain of command, talking to their YouTube reps, talking to their connections at YouTube. And they're pretty much 100% convinced that Jeremy Hambley did this through his contact at YouTube. And if you remember, Jeremy told Josh Moon in DMs that he has a non-Jeet YouTube rep. Yes. And then he's going to flex his connections.
Yeah.
That is what I'm coming back to. Every single time he said how he would do it, that he would get his connections to do it, right? And that he would deal with them that way and take them down. That is what he said. And it seems like that's exactly what's happening. So he threatened to do it. It's happening. But then he's like, no, man, it wasn't me. And I'll prove it with my emails. Meanwhile, he has some weird ass email about a report, which might be the special way to file a report, like to his friend, his non-Jeet representative, which is
as soon as
crazy.
Everybody comes out with their personal contacts at YouTube that this is what Jeremy did, Jeremy now claims, I never had a YouTube rep at all. I don't know anybody at YouTube. It's like, see, you were lying to Josh. Like,
with no
buddy,
strikes,
come on.
with no strikes
Listen, you just have to walk through it. So you have two channels, both going down that had no strikes on them within 5 minutes. First, your Andy Worski account, and then 5 minutes later, our Kino Casino Clips channel goes down for ban evasion. Mind you, your account had just been restored 3 months ago as having not broken 6 months ago,
and no
as having not broken the rules. Yes, nothing new is uploaded to.
That is the thing, right? So Andy, I even looked, like he gets no views because he's not uploading anything. He has like 213,000 subs. Which is crazy. I didn't realize he was that big on YouTube. He has a good size audience, but he hasn't used it. He has not even uploaded videos. Meanwhile, ban evasion, the fuck is this? This is insane.
Do it, but then it was taken
They
down
banned him and
with
unbanned
no
him.
actual reason specified. And then our Clip channel goes down for ban evasion. This was an obvious coordinated op.
Pretty clear.
And now Alyssa Clips is being flagged down. Kino Casino Classics, which is a fan-run clip channel, has had 9 privacy claims by Teddy Feezer.
Who's openly flagging now?
Who's openly flagging.
Who's Teddy Feezer? Who's this person? Anyone know who that is? Fill me in. I don't know who that is.
Skyver has come out and said flag down PPP's personal channel.
Which, by the way,
flag down Kino Casino.
Ethan Skyver's the biggest, giantest piece of shit. Like, if people, like, we can't have this where people start flagging each other, because if you start having that kind of flagging warfare, that's going to get ugly because people will start doing it to each other all the time. That can get ugly. I feel like this happened several years ago and it got pretty bad.
No.
About that, right? Ethan Van Skyver said they harassed his wife, which, again, we never did.
I don't know him.
That's bullshit.
No.
This is a fake thing. But, hey, Ethan Van Skyver, you had someone piss on another person's...
Another guy's grave. Yeah, this guy's grandfather's grave.
So stay out
you
of
sent
this
a
one,
guy
buddy.
to his personal business to fucking harass him through the windows and intimidate his customers. So just shut the
Stay
fuck
out of
up,
this one,
buddy.
Ethan Van Sciver.
But no, Bowsette. Like the thing is it will start spiraling into our shit. It will. I'm telling you, it's not. It won't just be them doing it to each other. It will spiral into more people that are around Kino Casino. People are making videos covering it. They'll start getting flagged. Then they'll start flagging other people that are supporting quartering. It will get really ugly. It will get very ugly. Don't want that
Creating now, and this is what Jeremy Hambly wants, is an atmosphere on YouTube, a culture on YouTube where it's okay to just openly flag, to censor down people that are criticizing you, to silence mockery and scorn. And now other people are using it as cover to run their own flagging and their own gay ops. So this is the danger of allowing Hambly to get away with this stuff, is then other bad actors are emboldened. But let me tell you, we have a show for you tonight. Jeremy Hambly in a threesome with a man.
By his own words. His own
he
words.
will tell us the story of him having a threesome with a man. I'm just saying, if you're willing to actually have a threesome with another man, you're probably willing to do any sort of greasy, sexually deviant behavior with bulls and shit. But not only is he having threesomes with men, he's watching bestiality porn, buddy. He's admitting to watching horses fuck women.
Yes.
No way. Get the fuck out of here. He is admitted to this. He has admitted to this? No.
Who does this?
Nobody.
No.
Wait,
you said this yourself, buddy, that you're jacking it to fucking horse porn like
exactly, Kevin. Exactly.
Uncle Chen.
But Ash, but now that we're saying this and we're going to criticize him for it, he's gonna put his wife in front of him and use her as a meat shield.
That's what he does.
So he's
that's
invincible now because of his wife.
Oh yeah.
Invincible.
But meanwhile, nobody else is allowed. By the way,
under the bus.
He'll talk about there's no proof that I flagged. There's no proof. I mean, there's mountains of proof. But him
saying he'll do it was great proof.
Flagging him and other people without any evidence. And we're going to have a look at those clips today as well as all the times he claimed, my channel's under attack from flagging and I don't know what I'm going to do. And da, 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 da. It's crazy. Also today, finally, we may cover some other topics.
Yes!
We have the failed Ralph wedding, spectacular.
That was such a bummer yesterday.
Oh, man, but it's such a failure. But he got pressed. It was kind of fucking funny. Shout out to Kino Casino. Ralph was rattled because he just got overshadowed all weekend long, his big weekend, by what was going on with Hambly and the casino. So he was fucking seething and he didn't know whether to side with us or side with quartering.
Make sure you like the stream,
once
peeps.
Again, he fumbled another opportunity to jump onto the winning team for whatever retarded reason, rage pig mindset,
No, you know what
whatever.
Said? His attack on quartering and defense of us was, why would you do that publicly? Like, it's not like, why would you do this?
You know what? He's right, though. He's right.
Oh, right, right.
Why would you? It's so stupid. He could have gone away.
That is the thing. Doing it publicly, if he just kept it on the D-Low and just kept his rage to himself and started doing it, it would be harder to prove. He said he would do it, yo. He said it.
Had he not come out and just been like, yeah, I am going to take it down, Josh. I have connections at YouTube. And he laid out his game plan. First, I'll take their clip channel for ban evasion. Then I'll take their kick account. And sure enough, it's going according to what he said would happen.
Minus
but he's trying to blame he's trying to blame us for it, saying we told people to flag us. We
That's
never
so
told
stupid.
anybody to fucking flag.
What?
Why would we do that?
I didn't see that.
Like, this clip channel was generating massive revenue
and views and spreading the word.
Views and exposure. It's just mental illness from fucking Hambly. In all seriousness, it really is.
But Ash,
so
you saw Alyssa Clips posted our previous episode. She asked for permission. Of course, right? She posts it. It is number 22 right now worldwide on Hype on YouTube with over 85,000 views.
Damn.
Spreading. And
well, he's so dumb because
it's
going to
Streisand it.
You can't see this, you can't watch this, you
Yeah.
can't hear this information. It makes people who wouldn't even give a fuck normally. Well, I want to know what's going on. It's so stupid. The Streisand effect has become the Hambly effect. Guys, you're going to want to tune in.
See tonight.
We got another great show for you guys tonight.
Yeah, that is wild. Yeah, so he's gonna Streisand it. More people will know he's a walking piece of garbage, and it will not. It's not gonna end, dude. This isn't ending anytime soon. The Hambly effect is in full effect right now. Yes, indeed. He did supervillain speech. Yeah, right. This is right. This is exactly what he did. He did a supervillain speech in DMs that all got put out. He did it. He went through the monologue. He did the monologue. He told us everything he was going to do. And now it's happening. He's like, oh, it wasn't me, man. No, it wasn't me. Let me show you some somewhat cropped screenshots and a video of totally my my flagging history of one specific channel. But it could be any channel. Who knows? No, man. I'm not buying any of that shit. I don't buy him at all. I think the guy's a massive liar, dude. I've never been a big fan of him. He's just been someone around. But, man, am I glad I wasn't. Shit. The house always wins. And the Kino Casino, they will win in the end. This will end up working in their favor. It sucks right now for the guy with the Clips channel because it's not even their channel. That's some bullshit. It's not even their channel. It's some guy's channel. That's garbage. It only had like 20. It wasn't like a massive 1 million sub channel. It was like 20,000 subs or something like that, but it got really good viewership. So the guy was doing well. It sucks. Okay. So Asmongold got unbanned, but what did he do while he was banned? I hope everyone's ready for the gross outs part of this.
I had done
We're gonna gross
teeth,
out.
I'll just tell you, it was $7,000. I spent $7,000 to get my teeth fixed.
Holy
and,
fuck.
And I'll have to spend more too. Show us your teeth. Well, see? There we go. So, yeah, and this one, like these two here, were like black or something. And one of them was black.
Nice.
I was worried that, so I can tell a gross story. I'll tell a gross, give me 1 second, I'll do that.
Just give me 1 second to coat my teeth with this Coke.
So, for the past 3 months...
What did he do? Now remember, Asmon was banned for a week. I think he came back after 5 days. What did he do during his time off? He got his teeth fixed. Well...
Teeth that I had were rotten. And every time I would bite down, I would taste a little bit of the rot.
Ugh.
And this had been going on for 3 months. And that's right. Yep, that's right. I know. And so, tasty, it really wasn't. So last night was the first night that I went and I had Chipotle again. And I was like, damn, this tastes way better.
Damn, dude.
It's even better than I thought it was. I'm gonna get fat now, right? I got all this time to eat food. And so anyway, it was a reason all along. Yeah, and so I have been basically, it had been rotten out. Now, it didn't affect, the thing is that, they asked me, they said, well, are you feeling okay? Is everything because there should be something wrong with you? And I said, yeah, there is, but not the thing that you think. Every time that I would take a drink of soda or anything, I would taste that dead, decaying, rotting flesh. And this is for the last...
Jesus, this is a lot of detail. This is a lot of detail. This guy, please, I want Asmongold to get it together so bad. Can you please, hygiene. It's so important because you won't be falling apart. Please. It's good to go to the dentist, but brush your teeth, floss your teeth. Don't eat just straight junk food your entire life. Fast food ain't the way, man. It will rot your teeth all by itself.
Last 3 months. And I didn't tell anybody about this, right? Obviously, because it's who wants to hear about this? I'll tell people when it's over, and it's over.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. Did you have bad breath? I had to, so what I would do, I don't know if you guys ever noticed me doing this, but I would I would bite down on my finger like this, and the reason why is so I could press the tooth down so the rotting underneath of it wouldn't come out and smell bad.
Wow, dude. So disgusting. That is so. I really like. I want him to get a maid, and I want him to get like a butler. But the butler's job is to make sure that he does the things he has to do, like a mom. He needs to get a mom, or like a butler mom that makes sure he does the things that he just needs to do, the daily things, like go brush your teeth. Did you change your underwear? Here's actual food, something like this. He needs someone to just run his everyday to make sure he's doing his everyday thing. Holy shit.
You guys ever notice that?
I hope he's embellishing.
Yeah, bro. I fixed that shit 2 days ago. Whenever I was a young guy, and I finally started getting all my teeth replaced because they were rotting out, I felt a tremendous amount of like existential dread because I was 100% human, and now I'm becoming 95% human or 98% human, and I'm actually becoming less of a person. And whenever that happened to me, it like really fucked with my head, and it like stressed me out a little bit, right? But then after I got the fake teeth, and now not only do I feel like it's part of my body, but I prefer it. I prefer the fake shit. They had to take my blood pressure. And you guys remember, I don't know if you remember, but like I told you guys that, I had my blood pressure taken, it was like maybe like last year or something, and I had a high score of 193. It was like 3 years ago. It was like 2 or 3 years.
190 fucking 3. Like, you're gonna have a heart attack. This had to be all the sugar. I know he changed his diet some. He was drinking so much soda. Did it come down?
Happened. 193. Now, 193, that's a high number, right? Like, your blood pressure should not be 193.
No.
And, again, my mom's high score was like 205, okay? So, like, I've still got a ways to go. But
you don't want
that was very, very high. You beat it? It was 120.
He's in nameless.
I got it.
Wait, what was the number?
Go. But that was very, very high. You beat it? It was 120.
Oh, there we go. That's perfect.
I got it under control. That's it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So again, like, I know he's changed his diet up some. I really want him to get a butler and a maid. The butler's going to make him his food. He's going to keep him like doing his daily stuff. The maid's going to give him like clean up the area, but he also needs to renovate that house. Or, I mean, I would just full tear down that bitch. I know he'll never do it. But they need to renovate it, open up the walls, get the mold out, demold that whole fucking place, and then put it back together the way it was with new everything that they need. Like, he can afford it. If you don't want to leave and you just like your house, can you please have people come and fix it and fix you? We need you to live. I want you to live, man. Like, that's why I say these things. I'm not like when these people are like, oh, he's a roach king and blah, blah, blah. No, I want you to live, please. He needs a brand new home, 100% Toasty. But that's never going to happen. He's not leaving. He's like, I'm never leaving. You know what I mean? He's never leaving.
Exercising more.
Oh, the old one? Oh, yeah?
Stressing myself out about less, and just kind of living every day more relaxing.
Damn. There we go. So he's got some new teeth. He done fixed his teeth, you guys. But yeah, so that's what Asmon did on his ban. But again, the ban was a bunch of bullshit. For anyone who wonders why he got banned for saying that he doesn't care about people's third world's opinion. And these are people who were getting tricked by AI. And they were getting tricked by AI because they're from the third world and they don't understand how the world works. And people were like, oh, he's talking about Iran. No, he was talking about like people from Afghanistan who literally have no idea how the internet works. And they're getting tricked by AI videos of war. Okay? Is the right take. I have another gross out video for you. You guys ready for this one? I don't know if this one's real or not, but we're watching it.
I want to tip it so you can kind of see. Okay.
You better be careful. You're gonna slice up your fucking finger.
This is so nasty.
Yeah, the necrotic fish, like flesh. But it's not, you know what? He's saying it's necrotic flesh, but what it is all the bacteria. When your tooth is having this issue, it's underneath. It's building up all this bacteria. It's not even the flesh. It's the tooth dying and all the bacteria builds up that it becomes like the smell. It seeps out. It's disgusting. And there's not much you can do about it except remove the tooth, which is probably what they did, right? They probably gave him some new teeth or something. I don't even know.
Literally just try to drink your energy drink, open it in the morning, hoping you...
Every time, the Asmongold thing, every time he gets banned, he takes positive steps in his life. Tectone just said they need to ban him for a year. This man's going to come back married and with his first kid. They need to ban him immediately.
Nice energy. Oh, that's so big. Like there's a... Wait, here, maybe keep it standing up and then...
Oh my god. There's a freaking... I have tweezers in my...
Oh, sorry, Toasty.
Maybe dump it in the top of the thing.
Hey, what's in this can, you think, guys?
Dump the liquid out. So...
Oh my god, are those the eyes?
Mm-hmm. Where? No, that's poop. That's freaking poop. There's freaking poop in there.
Oh my god, it's a big mouse.
Yeah, it's a big ass
mouse. Shut up. This is so nasty. You need to leave the sound on this video.
Well, there you go.
Two people.
Dude. Again, I don't know if it's real, but you know Starbucks gonna find out if this is fucking real. Holy shit. Like, I mean, it's hard to tell if it's fake. Maybe they stuffed it in there. They did break this off. I don't know. That's... yeah, nasty as fuck. We'll get off this video. I know it's gross, but I wanted to watch it. Guys, have you seen this? I'm sure some of you have seen this shit. Harry Dresden. This guy who was like insisting on coming into the house. We're going to watch this because there's a little more information has been released, more video from inside the house because he got inside the house. So people were saying you shoot through the door and people are like, you don't shoot through the door. I'm like, if someone's trying to break in, I'm shooting through the fucking door. Right? Enough. The fact the man wasn't home, by the way. The guy talking to him on the ring was not home. His wife and daughter were. So he's talking to the guy while racing home in the car. Okay? That's the situation. And they had called the cops. Let me see how loud this is. Let me turn it down a little.
Hello?
What's up, Roadkill?
Can you open this door, please? For what? I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on. What do you mean? I don't know. I just figured I'd check on something. I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house. Open this fucking door.
Damn.
Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man? What are you talking about? Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you? Bro, if you don't leave... Open this fucking door. Open this door, I'm breaking it fucking down.
A dude's banging on the door saying, where's your daughter, bro? That's crazy as fuck.
Leave my house. You don't... Are you okay? Is everyone in this house okay? What? Everyone's okay. What do you want?
I seen it before, Kyle. Yeah, that was from a couple days ago. I did see it. It's solid.
Can you leave my house, please? You open the door, please. You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house? You know what my name is? I don't know who you are. You don't belong in this neighborhood. That's for sure. This is my neighborhood, though.
Jesus, this guy's psycho.
There. I don't know you. My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door.
This is psycho. Psycho. I know the fucking. Let's just look at what he's wearing for a second. He's got flip flops, and there's a flippy flop kind, not even sandals, okay? And he's got this long ass trench with an anime t-shirt and some kind of like, are they sweats or jeans? And he just stares dead eye at the Ring camera.
No, or I will fucking end you.
Wow.
Do you understand me?
Jesus Christ. I still don't like, he's talking about the daughter, but I don't know what his head is actually telling him. Right? What the fuck is his head doing, dude? Those are some thick ass glasses. Look at his eyes and face. Holy shit. Fucking psycho. The fucking kill you, that's when you start shoot. That's when you shoot through the door. I'm sorry, I don't care. If someone's saying they're gonna kill you and they're actually actively kicking on my door, trying to break in, yeah, this guy is possessed by a demon. He got in. So here's the new stuff. This guy got in. He could not get in through the front door, so he broke in through a sliding glass door. So he got inside. He is inside the house. So the people are like, you don't shoot. The motherfucker found a way in, didn't he? He still found a way in. Now he's inside the house. And by the way, the dad is not there. He's racing home, right? He's racing home trying to get there because his wife and daughter are there. Let me read. I think there's some information. Yeah. Police release more info about Harry Dresden break-in in Fairfield, California. Says both the homeowner and Nichols, which is the guy's real name, sustained head injuries. Police are praising the actions of the homeowner who raced home to confront the 30-year-old Jason Nichols with a shovel. Authorities say the homeowner's wife and child were inside when he broke in. When Nichols was unable to break in through the front door, he broke in through a sliding glass door. The homeowner's husband, who was away at the time, observed the suspect through home security camera and immediately returned to residence, said police. As the suspect entered the home, the homeowner returned, armed himself with a shovel, and confronted him. A physical altercation ensued, during which both the homeowner and Nichols sustained head injuries. And of course, they say we're grateful nothing happened to the homeowners. This is insane. California, yeah. 2A is your friend. The dude has a fucking shovel, probably because he can't get a gun easily.
I'm telling you, I'm giving you a chance right now, man. This is the third room, bro. I'm giving you a fucking chance. Get the fuck out of my house. This is the third room, bro. I'm telling you, get the fuck out of my house. Please. Just answer the question, please. Get the fuck out of my house. Just answer the question, please. There's no one in there. There's 3 rooms, man. I don't know who you are. You better get the street at 1797 Co-op Drive. I don't know who you're talking about, man. Why do I hear screaming? Are you military? Yes. Okay. Can you help me out? Okay. Yes. I understand what you're going through right now. Yes. Can you step outside? Yes, sir. Thank you. Will. Thank you for asking. There's something.
He's like some kind of shell-shocked military dude. There's actually more of this where they're off screen and you can hear him tussling, but you can't see shit.
Street, bro.
Like they fought between this.
Fine. Please step outside. Okay. Well, sit there. Sit on the ground, please. Yes, sir. Okay.
That shovel, she probably popped him with that shovel, yeah. So they end up wrestling. You can just hear some wrestling around, and then there's other video where you see the cops walking around, but that's like the confrontation there that you actually really see, where you finally got him to get the fuck out. Like they had already just fought. That's why the dude's out of breath, because they fought, but they wasn't on camera. He probably made it up. He's in the military. Who knows, dude? Dude's whole, like, his brain is broken. The day you could hear the shovel hit something. Maybe he hit him and he got him to turn. He's like, pow! He's been watching the Dresden Files. So he named himself Harry Dresden, right? Was by any chance any of the names he's saying from it also or something? I don't know. Like, he's living in an alternate reality, clearly. Like, this guy doesn't even know him. Like, I don't think these people know him. He just showed up at their door on some kind of weird-ass bender. Oh, I'm ex-military, too. You don't see me acting like that. Yeah, no, it's not a reason. Let's see. Well, we have 10-10 here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like the stream. I think we have more people watching right now than likes. Don't make me cry. This is crazy. Let's get them likes up. Let's click to like the stream. Maybe you thought you did it, but you didn't actually do it. And you've forgotten to press the like button. So press like. Make my day. Make my day. Well, I think we're at a good spot right now where we can get some other stuff we're gonna look at, but there's some longer stuff. There's like a 12-minute video about the the Carl Jobs versus what's his face? Billy Mitchell, the new lawsuit that's been filed. So, but I think I'll save some of this stuff, and we get the Mandalorian. Oh, by the way, we'll just hit this up real quick, guys. The Mandalorian and Grogu is set to open lower than Solo at the box office. Solo did not really bang at the box office. I thought Solo was a pretty good movie, but it didn't do well in the box office. It's set to do worse, which well, we'll just say that because yikes, that's not good. You don't want to see that. But I feel like, that show fell off so much in the last season. I mean, it wasn't even about the Mandalorian anymore. Like, that's kind of a problem. Don't you feel like that's a problem? Solo lost money? Yeah, the Grogu it's cooked, dude. That fucking movie is toast, dude. I mean, people are done with Pedro Pascal as it is. They're sick of his bullshit. And then on top of that, they're going to put a show up, or a movie, that I think people might be kind of done with that show. Because I don't think people are as into it as they were, because the last season was just such an off season. It was so off, dude. Pretty upsetting, because I'm someone who, I really liked the first season. I thought the second season was pretty good. It wasn't great as the first season, but it was really good, especially the first episode opened fighting the freaking sandworm thing. And then I feel like it just fell right the fuck off. Don't mind me, guys. I'm making something real quick. Oh shit, what'd I just do? No. No, that's not right. Like this. Seven. Okay. Let's see if it actually does it. Yeah, we're going to be picking up on the Jay versus Crimson Desert. And I'm going to set that for 10:20, but I'll start it before that. April 13th? Yep. Public? Yep. Is it the right one? Yep. Number 7? Yep. Check the, Track Sifu. Yeah, it was wrong. Okay, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Pedro Pascal in the commies shite posting did it for you. Yeah, dude, it's just so exhausting. Like, everything just becomes so political. We can't just enjoy movies anymore. Everything has to mean something. Everyone has to stand for something. And it's almost always just anything that's anti-American. And that's pretty much it. And it's just like, I don't want to support this anymore. Like, I'm not going to want to see that movie. I want to see the show. But then the what was it? The third one or the fourth one was the last one? It was the third one, right? The third season was bad. It was not good. I'm not here to watch Bo-Katan. It's not Bo-Katan the show. Like, just go make Bo-Katan the fucking show. He's actually dressed up like the character from the show. Look it up. Oh my god. Let me look it up. We're looking it up. We're doing it. This is him. Trench coat. but no flip-flops. I'm not seeing flip-flops on the real Harry Dresden here. I'm seeing boots. He missed. The cosplay was poor. The cosplay was poor. He's not wearing an anime shirt. Yeah, he missed. He tried, but whiffed. Dude, Ahsoka. So once they signed the actress, I'm like, dude, she would have been good like 15 years ago. Like, one, they got her and she was super stiff. Like, she had no personality. She did not have the personality of Ahsoka at all. They made her like Hermit. They made her like Hermit Luke for some reason, right? And then on top of that, they had her, it seemed like her, do some of the stunts where she'd run. And she's very slow. I'm like, I'm supposed to believe a Jedi's running and she's running like this? Like, when she's on the rooftop and she turns and runs, you tell me that's a good scene that they should have kept with. You tell me that was a good scene. That was terrible. Where are your stunt doubles? Can someone please run for her, please? Can someone be Ahsoka and run? It's a real-life show, not anime? All right, hold on. I'm seeing a bunch of anime. Is this him? This guy? Crushworthy characters? Oh, God. Is this him? I'm guessing this is him. It's him twice. Okay. There we go. There's a lot of anime of it, huh? Or comics or something. Now he's going to start showing up. Dude, he's at least made it now, so he's going to start showing up in searches, bro. This is good for him. He's getting all this. He's getting all this free publicity. If he doesn't go straight to jail, maybe he can turn this into a content creation. Maybe it's all a setup. Maybe we're the suckers. You never know. I saw this. Wait, watch this. Let me see if I can find this real quick. There is a let's see. Let me go into my X. There is someone may like captured like him ringing it. Bookmarks? I think it's in my bookmarks. What is this? That ain't bookmarks. What did I just do? Hold on. There it is. Yeah, here it is. Look, I might have to use this one. This one's pretty good. Here we go. Ready? Watch. The like and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
So good. I might have to use this.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's pretty good, dude. So my next video may very well have this, so just be prepared. Prepare yourself. I think I might have to use that one for at least my next video. Maybe even the one about him. Maybe the reaction we did of him. I think that would be pretty solid. Oh, man. Put TV show in the search. Oh, yeah, okay. Harry Dresden TV show. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is, yeah, it's all over here. There we go. But I want to see his shoes. Does he have flip-flops on? But he doesn't have a trench coat. Because dude's wearing the trench coat. He doesn't really have a trench coat. This is more like a leather jacket. The trench coat's from the anime, bro. He was dressing like the anime one. Totally. He wasn't dressing like this guy. He was dressing like the anime version. At least with that trench coat. Granted, he had flip-flops and, you know, it's hard to prove that he was dressing like the anime version. You think that guy's a tourist, bro? He knows the graphic novel version of this or whatever the hell this comes from. He knows. Don't call that man a tourist. He knows. He is Harry Dresden. I'm Harry Dresden, motherfucker. He didn't blink, which is crazy. I can't not blink right now. I have to blink. I'm going to blink. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going into the Crimson Dessert stream. I'm super looking forward to it, just like I know you are. Oh, except I should probably bring it up so I can actually start it. That would be a good thing. Technical difficulties, you guys. More like just J difficulties right now. I forgot to open it up so when I start it, I can actually start it. Is this it? Yes. Okay, nice. So we're going to go head over there. It's exactly the same place. It's going to take you there. The raid setup, it's going to bring you right into the Crimson Dessert stream. And we're going to be playing Crimson Desert while eating dessert. It's going to be phenomenal. You're going to love every second of it. Go get yourself a piece of pie, some cake and ice cream, something like that. And I'll see you over there. And again, if you're not going to make it for that stream, this is still not goodbye. It's always see you next time. Next time will be Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Viper Byte 100.
Lights are fading, game was strong. Time to say goodbye so long. We'll be back for another round. It's not